What's up, everyone? Oh, wait. Where's my camera? Let's see. Let's fix this camera. Where am I at? Okay, there's my camera, but it's set to the wrong settings. Let's fix this. There we go. There we go. Everything's going great. How you doing, chat? Hopefully everything's going well out there. Let me switch these windows around. I think this is more what I want to do. It's Monday. We're going to be doing a fun bit of community wheel, which we haven't done in a while. And I know that specifically Alan Michael is asking for it. Shout out to Alan Michael. Hello, Angus McBadpipe. Had fun playing with you last night, even if you were the demon. R. Pierce and Sundere Sienna, Julie. How you doing? Happy Pride, everyone, indeed. We got our new Pride symbol live on Twitch. I don't think YouTube, maybe I haven't put it on YouTube yet. If we can get it going, there's good. It's also on our Discord server. Melanie, okay, you're Melanie. Got it. Hi, Melanie. I know Melanie from our Discord server in Chichengi. Yeah, hi. Pierce is Augustus. Hi, Augustus. So tonight we're doing our community wheel, which is fun. So I haven't done this in a while, so let's test and make sure that it works. Ooh, Julie, welcome for the sub. LG Seidel says, I'm LG. Hello, LG. All right, so our wheel, if you haven't seen it before, we have this fun little wheel right here that we overlay. We have a lot of scripts here that have been submitted from our community. I think I have one more that I'm supposed to add here that I haven't added yet. So I'll get that added before we go live. But essentially, we have all these wheels, these scripts, community based in some way, either like made by somebody on the community, something we've played a lot in the community, stuff like that. And we're gonna spin it, and whatever comes up, that's what we play. And for both our games tonight, we have no idea what we're playing. So something on this wheel. I'm just going to show you what it looks like, right? I'm going to spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. Let's just sample what comes up on the sample. Crash. Oh, Candyland. Candyland by Nat Love, which is actually the game I think that just went live last week on our YouTube channel. What are the chances? So if this was how it was going to be, this is what we would play. I would then load up that script and we'd hit the ground running. So nobody knows what we're playing, which makes it a lot of fun. I love a good wheel spin too. Shout outs low on live. Alan Michael. There's Alan Michael. Alan Michael, you said we need a community wheel night. We're doing it tonight. 2 community wheel scripts tonight dedicated to you. We should take bets on like what comes up in the wheel spin. Let's see. Let me see, who am I missing tonight? Looks like Tiffy's out, but Johnny Ace is in place for Tiffy, so that looks about right. Ooh, I missed a gift sub redemption. Oh, let's go back to the other screen. We'll get rid of the wheel for a second. Let's see, what do we got? Oh yeah, okay, so wait. I need to add one more. Hype Train Achieve. Alan Michael just gifted out 10 community subs. And did Walian play? Did I miss Walian playing? Chat, did Walian play and I just missed it, or do I need to re-trigger that because it's supposed to be playing? No, it should have played. It did play. Okay. I was so focused on the wheel, I missed the awesomeness. Shout outs for that. Thanks. Okay. Oh, so yeah, real quick, I can show you behind the scenes of how this or I guess I don't need to show you guys how to do it. how it works, but I got a spreadsheet. I need to add one more script that somebody added. We solicit scripts from our community and our stream chat. Before I do anything, let's go check and make sure that you guys can hear everyone.
Stone.
All right, say hi to stream for our pre-stream audio check.
Hi to stream for the pre-stream audio check.
Second mic. Hello.
It looks good to me. I'm pretty sure they can hear you.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Quinn.
Okay, there was some weird shit going on with my microphone and with my camera where like I had at least 5-second delay between what I was seeing on my end on the camera and what I was doing. So that was fun.
Now it's just a 3-second delay, Quinn.
Yeah,
right,
Quinn, can you hear me?
What, Quinn, what were you saying?
Oh, messing with them. Awesome. Thanks for confirming, Travis. It's always in for that. I mean, hope everyone's doing well. Things are kind of crazy out here in LA. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna play some Clocktower. We're gonna have some fun tonight if we can. I'm really excited for. I have no idea what script's gonna come up. Could be almost anything. So thanks for being here with us. And let's see. Oh, this Thursday we're gonna have a special stream. We don't normally stream on Thursday. This week's a busy week. We're streaming Monday. Tonight, of course. Tuesday, the EU stream, this EU time stream is going to be kicking off like normal. Dave has a Wednesday stream this week. And then Thursday, we're doing a special bonus stream, probably around, I think we're looking to start around 5 o'clock. We're doing something a little fun. We're doing something a little secret. So I can't really tell you what we're doing. All I can say is mark your calendars and come and join it. Oh, that's right, J-Dog. We also did Cozy Clocktower. So that was a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and a Thursday stream this week. That's 5 days in a row of the Grim sending Clocktower your way. Oh, sorry, LG. Yes, 5 West Coast time, 8 o'clock East Coast time. So normally our streams are 7 West Coast time, so 2 hours earlier than usual. I should have specified. My bad. Sorry, Nat. Nat, we spun the wheel just as a test spin and your script came up. So the chances that you win it a second time are 0, right? That's how gambling works. I think that's how gambling works. Yeah, some people have skippy cameras. I think a little bit of issues with the app and a little bit with my end. I noticed that my app's been running a little weird this week. I don't know if it's my internet or my computer or just the app in general. Oh, speaking of, there you go, Mathblade. Check it out. New pings. We got Mathblade likes to go around giving awesome pings. Now he has his own awesome pings in our Twitch chat. Those, if you're a subscriber, you too can send awesome pings to people all across Twitch. Shout out to Mathblade. All right, we're gonna go send it back to the go starting stream screen, and we are going to be playing the community wheel stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what comes up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here at the Grim. I am your stream host and storyteller for the night, Evil Steve, and I'm joined by 12 amazing acolytes who are here to help me spin the wheel. Say hi, amazing acolyte.
Hi, amazing.
Stop.
Hello.
So a few weeks ago, Alan Michael pointed out that we need a good community wheel night because we hadn't had one in a while. And so I thought, yes, that's a good idea. We should do that. I already meant to do one, but I was looking at the calendar. I said, let's do it tonight. Why not? Let's just do community wheel. We'll get into what that means if you haven't seen the community wheel night before. But essentially, if you are a Twitch subscriber, then you are in our super secret chat. If you connect your Twitch account to your Discord account and you join our Discord by going to join.thegrim.gg, you too have access to the special subscriber chat. We solicit scripts from our community. We add our own scripts from the community. We also solicit scripts that our subscribers would like to see. We put them on a wheel. We pick a random one right before we play it. We don't know what we're going to play until right when it comes up, and we just go and have fun with it. So tonight we're going to do that twice. And it could be anything from like Blind Man's Bluff, which was added today, all the way to Crash Boom Bang, which was an EU stream team favorite. Yeah, like Juan lit up down there. I saw Juan light up. They're all on the list, so it should be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, we got some subs coming in. What do we got? Rigatonia resub, Johnny Ace resub. Alan Michael had gifted 10 community subs before we went live. Thank you, Alan Michael. That's really awesome.
That's what I like to see, Alan Michael. Good job. Good job.
Specifically calls you out, Jeffy. Alan Michael says, coming for Jeffy with the gift subs. AKA, they are on sale right now. So Alan Michael's trying to get his money's worth. We were talking about this a little bit pre-stream, but if you're just tuning in, crazy stream week at the Grim. 5 streams in a row, 5 days in a row of streams. We had a cozy Clocktower on Sunday. We got our stream going on right now on Monday. Tomorrow, we got the EU nightly stream, the EU friendly time zone stream on Tuesday. We have the Dave stream on Wednesday. And this Thursday, a super special bonus stream coming a few hours earlier, 5 Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a really cool stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss it. And I cannot tell you what it is. I can just tell you it's happening, and you're going to want to see it.
Hot tub stream.
Yeah, the hot tub stream we've been Brian, I said I can't tell them what it is. You just spoiled the fun.
I did not mention the feet stream.
Legal disclaimer: it is not a hot tub stream, as we are not allowed to bear our naked titties on stream.
I mean, we can go over to like Kick or something. I'm sure there's less rules on other streaming sites. That being said, come back this week. You're gonna get your fill of Clocktower action. All right.
Thanks, you got our OnlyFans.
Not yet, Fredo. That's phase 2. We're still in phase 1. You guys are just laying out all our business strategies going into the new year. God. I think it's time to spin the wheel. What do you guys think? I don't think there's point in putting it off too much longer. I know our streamers can't see the wheel. If you guys would like to tune in just for the wheel spin, feel free. But I am going to switch over and spin this wheel. Oh, wait. I got to add. I had one last minute ad from Motaro, who DM'd me a script that he wanted on the list. So let me just add that to the list really quick. If you guys would like to do. I heard feedback.
What?
Sorry.
Was that you, Rob? You turned down the stream to watch the spin? Okay.
You told us we could watch the spin.
Yeah,
Yes.
Don't tell me I'm sniping.
I didn't. I just heard myself. I didn't know why. Let me just make sure this new one's on
Can you
there.
bring it back?
Okay.
I can bring you back.
No, mute me. I don't want to hear myself. All right, the wheel spin scene coming up. Look at the magic of editing. Puts the wheel right in the middle of the screen. Ooh. I want oohs and ahs in Twitch chat. I want oohs followed by ahs. Oh my gosh, not like that. Jeffy has gifted 10 subs. Alan Michael's not going to take the title. It's the wheel right in the middle of the screen. Oh my god, I see William. William's behind the wheel. Shout out, William. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spin it. Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lessons that we may learn. this was a new addition. This is Buyer's Remorse, a World Cup script. Very, very interesting. Okay. Buyer's Remorse it is. So technically speaking, we were not, so we've been barred from World Cup scripts because the World Cup's been going on, and you know, you're not supposed to show off any of the scripts that are in the World Cup. Unfortunately, Buyer's Remorse just recently did not make it through the semifinal round, so Buyer's Remorse will no longer be part. So I am happy to run it. We can run this now. This one is made by Mist. Mist is one of our official storytellers on the Grim. Shout outs to you, Mist. So we'll be showcasing Mist script here tonight on the screen. I can just pull, I don't even have to have the JSON. I can just pull it up right here. I don't know why everything's loading really slow on all my images are loading really slow tonight. Hopefully my stream looks okay. Buyer's Remorse. So yes, this script, if those of you who haven't seen it, this is the World Cup script. It does the Jin rule, because if you remember, all the World Cup scripts have a special Jin rule. This one says that all players have 7 gold. Each day an ability is auctioned. The highest unique bidder gains that ability until dawn, even if dead. Bids are not returned unless you're evil and you tie with someone. You do get your money back, and you bid in private. You have to come to me to bid, and then you win it in private as well. I will point out the ability you earn stays until dawn, which means I will run the auction at the start of the day. I will close it right before nominations open. So if you get a roll that acts at night, you're gonna get it that night. Oh, wait a minute. Gift sub coming through. Somebody just gifted. Oh, Jeffy. That's more Jeffy. Jeffy. All right. Thanks, Jeffy, for the gift subs. Yeah, that's exactly it, Jenny.
Michael said I wasn't number 1 anymore, so I had to fix that.
Okay.
And if it's a roll that acts during the day, it happens the same day.
So if you get a roll that acts at night, you'll act that night after you get the ability. If you get learn a roll, or if you win a roll that acts during the day, like a Slayer, you have to use it that very same day. If you win the auction, I will message you using the chat system to let you know that you've won. And remember that the ability is granted from the fabled character, not yourself. So if you're poisoned, your ability still functions normally because it's granted by this other character. Abilities can range from anything. It can be a character that's out of Clocktower on the base 3 scripts. It can be a character that's a extended character. It could be a homebrew character. It could be a traveler. It could be anything we want, honestly. So in this case, the game can go pretty wild. It'll be up to you guys to track how much gold you have. I'll have a spreadsheet going that tracks it for us. But otherwise, any questions about how Buyer's Remorse works? Sweet. I'm gonna go.
Wait, actually, sorry, very quickly.
Sure.
How do we submit our bids?
So you'll just come visit me. I won't take text bids because other people should see that you're coming to me, and B, I don't want to miss any. So during the daytime, just ping me like you're getting storyteller info and tell me how much you're bidding. Cool. I'm gonna go set up a game. Joseph, I don't know the Muppet Homebrew characters, but chat, I'm gonna need to solicit some fun ideas. So when we were doing World Cup, I had like a list of characters that I thought would make it good, interesting, make it balanced, make it fun. But the rails are off. We're not doing World Cup. There's no responsibility for us to showcase the script in a balanced way. We can just go hog wild. The way I run the script is allow anyone to bid or race at any moment during the day. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I think for sure the bids are supposed to be definitely in private, and that's the whole point. So nobody knows how much you're actually bidding. So as long as the bid's done in private, I think you can go back and raise a bid. I think I would accept raising a bid. Day 1 wizard? Geez, we're just starting at like a million miles per hour. Angus, we did Golem in the World Cup, right? The question is, once the ability fires, you still have that ability granted to you for the rest of the game. So the downside of not being able to vote, we ruled sticks. Okay. Before we get going too crazy real quick, I do need to do something real quick. So let me just, I'll show you the little trick I have. There's this spreadsheet that we can use. And this is actually, this was from our World Cup game. So I'll blank this. And then I just need to type in all of the players real quick. So who do I got? I got Bryant, Eric, Quinn, Fredo, Jeffy, Rob, Juan, Denny, Boy, Ninja, Nina, McKay, Tiffy, and Satan herself. Okay, now I can pull this back. Here's our spreadsheet. Spy plus plus. You guys are feeling it tonight, aren't you? You guys are feeling spicy. Spy plus plus is pretty good. Alchemist. I mean, the problem with doing a Wizard of Wish on day one is the game just goes off the rails. Maybe that's fine. I'm worried what happens when a good player wins a Wizard ability. You can also do like, for instance, you could do like a demon for one night, which is kind of fun. Zombul style fake disc. Ooh, yeah, having the Zombul ability. Yeah, it's interesting. Late game ogre. Oh, okay, we'll think about that in a second. For right now, we're gonna build a bag. World Cup forced me to randomize. That's no longer the case. I think we run leech. Okay, real quick. If you have redemptions you'd like to force, this is the characters. So Nodashi Imp, Leech. Minions are Spy, Harpy, Fearmonger, Zon. Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah, Spy plus plus is hilarious. It doesn't work on good players though, right? We're doing Game of Thrones characters. Snake Charmer plus plus. Snake Charmer plus plus doesn't really make sense in the context of versus regular Snake Charmer because it only lasts for one day. But I like the thought. Oh, Julie, could we use redemptions to suggest a roll for the auction? If you actually spend money to redeem an auction out roll, I will include it. Absolutely. But otherwise, you can just petition me without spending points too. I'm going to be definitely open for it. The standard bearer is one, like when you're nominated, you can make a declaration about the person that nominated you. Is that what the standard bearer is? Fearmonger Spy could be fun. I see Blight Dragon also wants a Fearmonger. Auction off the lunatic. Okay. Auction off the goon ability for one night. Oh my god, could you imagine? That's like devious because you're actually tempting people to. You're tempting an evil player to turn good, and you're tempting the good players to turn evil. Actually, a goon might actually be fun. But the other thing is that evil basically wants to keep info rolls away from good, even if they're not necessarily like helping them, right? We can do Barber. Is Recluse, like everyone's just going to execute the Recluse, right? There's no reason not to execute a Recluse. Yeah, we can do a Recluse. Evo turning good breaks the game. Yes, unless there's a way we can sort of make it like only turn back for one day. Yeah, Evo turning good definitely breaks the game. We got it. But like, let's remember, this is for a good time. This isn't for necessarily. It's not necessarily about making a super balanced game, I guess. We'll do a chambermaid. We got to remember they're searching for a leech host, not necessarily. Not necessarily the demon. So how can we... Fisherman, great. Librarian. Just trying to look at like what we can do here. Like Snake Charmer is actually interesting with the leech, because if they steal it, it's not the end of the world. But the spy, yeah, the spy will be able to see who the leech host, the new leech host is. Balloonist. I'm tempted to put an Undertaker and a spy. Yeah, we'll put a noble. Seamstress is pretty good. Maybe we do Seamstress in place of Librarian. Oh, Balloonist can actually add an outsider, but we can use that to give. They can bluff an outsider. Auction the Saint. Who would ever bid on the Saint? It's funny. It's funny. It's funny though. Yeah, Professor, spicy. Think of some cool travelers we haven't been able to see. We can see where the game state goes. Even auctioning off like a acrobat or something to find the leech host. That could be interesting. All right, I'm gonna pass these out. So we're gonna say our evil team ends up being Quinn, Jeffy, and Juan. Perfect. Is there an ability that makes it evil vote Organ? So here's the problem with like Travis. Organ Grinder's cool. Mechanically, if Organ Grinder's not on the script, I can't force the Organ Grinder ability in play. It's a drawback of how the app works. So anything like that, anything like that requires app coding changes, I can't actually do. If it was in person, I easily could. We should auction off the whale buffet choice to change your character to anything else on the script. You know, like whale buffet, you get like a townsfolk role and you can become any townsfolk you want. Oh, that's okay, Travis. I thought about this a lot when I was planning for the World Cup stuff. Okay. Ability, change your role for one day. Gunslinger. Ooh. Okay. This should be good. Let's figure out the bluffs. Puzzle Master, Pixie, and sure, High Priestess. Why not? All right. All right, players, you should now have your roles. Good night, everyone.
Nina. You went high school Spectre.
Stop it, Denny. It's so creepy.
Regina Spectre went to your high school.
Who?
Regina.
Okay. Force another player to be your butler. Oh my god, we do have like the Clocktower, the roles based on our players, right? The Bryant role, the Quinn role, things like that. Man, we're gonna have some fun rolls. Okay, let's any other setup. I need to pick noble pings. I think we're definitely showing the fearmonger. We'll put the recluse just for yesterday. I showed the noble themselves in their own pings to make it seem like they were their own faux pas, like the faux pas, when they weren't, which was kind of fun. Yeah, we'll show the Undertaker as well. Okay. Balloonist, chambermaid, fisherman, noble. Seems that's really the only setup we need to worry about. So the psychopath is fun because it makes you immune to being dead. So maybe like a psychopath. A psychopath could be fun. That's right, Rigatonia. I did that with the noble, and then when the cannibal ate the cannibal was poisoned. So I also put the cannibal, who was already in the noble pings, I left him in the noble pings, and moved it to the dead player who minion guessed the damsel, who was not evil, which made everyone think it. Yes, Nat, we will do gambles. In fact, I should probably. I can do a gamble now before we get rolling, because once we get rolling, I won't do it. I won't remember. Yeah, we're just gonna do the very simple one, right? Which team wins this game? I think this is gonna be a pretty simple pull. I would do the psychopath no matter what, even if it's not a leech game. All right, let's. Johnny Ace getting Grim access. All right. So minion info. Wait, Quinn. These are minions. This is the demon. We'll wake Jeffy and say these are minions. These characters are not in play.
Cats.
I relate so hard to that.
Jeffy, how's it going?
I would say at least I adore my minions, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Leech is a very unique demon where you get to, and especially on this script, you essentially get to play Out of Evil at some point. There's no reason to survive execution on the script, I don't think.
No, yeah, I don't think so either.
Other than the auction stuff we do, which might be fun. But Jeffy, this is probably the hardest thing for a demon to do, is to pick a leech host with no information and nothing to go on at all.
Okay, so my bluffs are Puzzle Master, Pixie, and High Priestess. I'm gonna have to go with Puzzle Master because I'm gonna have to give my other minions better things to go with. Let's go with. Can I hit a first night roll? Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed.
I mean,
come on,
when you're picking, right? From your perspective, are you picking just based on like social things with people? Are you just kind of? Is it more like random chance? I never know what to go on as a leech pick.
So I would prefer first night information, because by the time they realize that they could be leech hosts because their information doesn't make sense, they've already started building worlds around the information that they have. Whereas like if you hit a chambermaid, they're gonna know pretty darn quickly that they're probably leech hosted. Balloonist is really easy to hit. Obviously can't hit a chambermaid or pixie. Librarian, on this particular script, if I hit a librarian and the pings show, because like if you hit a librarian and they show a drunk, then that could be like anybody, so it's really easy to hide. But this one, librarian isn't great to hide. Noble's fun. Like Noble can be all 3 evil, 0 of the evil, any of those. Snake Charmer's not horrible, but God, I would hate to be Snake Charmer.
Yeah. I mean, the worst part is there's like no way to know. You're just blind picking. So
yeah,
there's a lot of good rolls to hit, but I'm gonna need a pick. Jeffy, who's gonna be our special star for the night?
I'm gonna go with Nina.
Nina, it is. Okay, perfect.
Nina, let's go. All right, yeah.
Thanks, Jeffy. All right. Well, she hit the noble. That can modify our noble pings. So I think we can do Undertaker, Barber, Chambermaid. We'll show all good players, and we'll avoid the Recluse. If a Fearmonger noms and executes a leech host, does a Fearmonger win trigger before the host dies? I think in that case, I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Good wins ties is kind of not always true, but like, yeah. it's like character abilities trump general abilities, but they're double character abilities. So I don't know. All right. Satan herself, the snake charmer, one of my
I know, it's so
favorites.
exciting. I haven't been the snake charmer in a hot second.
Are you of the opinion that you're trying to snake that demon?
No, I'd probably rather not. But if I do, that's life. And it's fun. So how about we choose? Who are we choosing today? I think we're choosing Jeffy.
Jeffy, final answer?
Final answer.
All right. Satan herself, you are now the leech. You are evil. What a good start to this game, I gotta say.
Again! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a night one snake charm. What the heck? So then I also I'm also gonna need your
my leash pick.
Your leash pick.
All right. Who would pick it?
Chat's going crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I am sure they are. So the question is do I pick somebody random or do I pick Jeffy? Because if I pick somebody random, I might hit a minion, and that's no fun. But Jeffy's the snake charmer who's already drunk, so that's no fun either. And will they kill her?
Very true.
I don't know.
It would be the funny thing to do, but
it would be, but I don't think it's strategically right. I think I'm going to choose Bryant.
Cool. Bryant it is. Thank you, Zane. Good luck.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh my god, chat. What the heck is going on? Okay, we need to put these back. We need to put these back where they were. So Recluse, Undertaker, Fearmonger. Holy crap. We could auction off the snake charmer ability now. Hey Jeffy, I just thought you should know you are now the snake charmer. You are good. All that planning, and this is what happens.
And I couldn't even hit the snake charmer.
Yep.
You know what's gonna be fun? I'm giving my evil team some time, so I'm not coming out for a while. So
this is gonna be fun to follow for sure. Yeah. All right, thanks, Jeffy. Juan, you need cleanse from red tokens. Why are you always red on stream?
I don't know. I will say exactly the same thing I said last time. I blame you.
I apologize.
That's all I have to say.
But it is fun.
That's fine.
Who are we going to pick?
Who am I going to pick? I'm going all the way across to. No, people have called me out on this. I always go far away from me. People have called me out that when I'm evil, I always choose diametrically opposite. I was about to choose Bryant. You know what? I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to still choose Bryant. Because why not?
Okay. Bryant it is. Perfect. Thank you, Juan. Best of luck. Jiminy Christmas. Did you guys will this into existence? Oh, what happens if you fearmonger pick the leech hosted player? God, you guys. What have you done, Chungi?
Tried to get the 5.
Players, I must have your attention, for a fearmonger has chosen a target.
I did that like 10 minutes ago. Lord.
Oh my God.
It's a delay. Evil Steve delay.
Well, that just means that Quinn and I are not winning.
Is Becca here? Becca's not.
Becca's not here. No.
Do you realize how early we still are in the night order at 10:38?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, okay. Would you like to use your ability?
No, thank you.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thanks, BK. At this point, I can now show the Let's see if Quinn notices. Hey, Nina.
They're trying to figure out how much longer you're gonna take.
Yeah, Chat and I are having a lot of fun. We're actually discussing all the characters we're going to auction off this game.
The damsel, I will totally buy it. No.
I will say you are going to learn 3 names.
Okay.
Tiffy.
Okay.
Eric.
Okay.
And 1.
Eric is evil. Got it.
How are you gonna call that on 3 names?
Because Eric is always evil when it's compared to me. Like, we're never on the same team. We're very rarely on the same team. It was a thing that when I first started playing with y'all, Eric was always on the opposite team as me. So
Fair.
I'm just calling it as Eric is evil.
All right. See if you're right.
Also, yeah, I'm very sad that there's not a damsel on this game. So
Yeah, you can still claim it. We'll auction it off for you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Yeah, we gotta go to Quinn after that ping. Yes, Quinn.
Already? Damn,
What?
already?
What?
Is it a snake charming already? God damn it.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I am mad as hell. I was so looking forward to having Jeffy as a demon. You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Saint's wonderful.
not
Saint's
all
wonderful.
minions get a heads up.
Yep. Yeah. Shit. Fucking hell. Okay.
So this should be fun.
Okay. It should be fun. All right. Bye.
All right, bye. This is going to be very fun. Hey, Fredo.
What up?
We'll just start blowing you across the Grim to your direct opposite neighbor, McKay.
To McKay.
Yeah.
So this is War Balloon, right? Okay, got it. War Balloon.
War balloon it is. Do.
All right, ladies.
Good luck.
Well, actually, no, hold on. Let me try to keep it just a little bit longer so I can win the. Okay. All right, good enough. All right, bye.
Here, Fredo. Rob has the same strategy. Hey, Rob, are you trying to draw this night out longer? Is that why you didn't pick up? You bet later?
No, I turned my bell off for that so that
okay.
I didn't feel weird that I was. And usually I'm paying attention, but not this time. All right.
Go ahead and pick 2 players.
So I guess the strategy. So I already wrote down like which roles wake which nights, and with the exception of the leech, most of the demons do not wake on the first night. So let's get rid of some demon candidates right away.
Sure.
Let's do Bryant and Denny on the first night.
Bryant and Denny boy, and you learn a 0.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, okay. So we need to talk about what we're auctioning off. Quinn needs to lie to Jeffy. Okay. Do we do like a Slayer shot day 1? I feel like a Slayer shot. Goon, and then Jeffy can turn back. Oh, by the way, we need to update our spreadsheet, right? So Jeffy's not evil anymore, but Satan is. Okay. Wizard. Fuck it. You guys are right on this. You're right. Wizard. There's no way we don't do Wizard. Also, thanks for the follow, Dalton Jack. Okay, we're auctioning off Wizard.
Yeah, no, just a bunch of people decided to.
Good morning, players. First of all, those of you who decided to intentionally draw out our night chats just because you bet on certain times, I see you and I do my own thing. That being said, one of the reasons why this night went so long is that Chat and I had to come up with what we're auctioning. So guess what? Day 1, this isn't World Cup. This isn't like, let's showcase the script in the best method. This is off the rails, unhinged madness. And on day 1, we are auctioning off a wizard. Bitches.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh.
Bryant, my first ping. How's it going?
Yeah. Good. I'm just gonna hope for a bunch of ties. I bid 0.
0. Okay. The fake bid. Got it, Bryant.
No. That is not fake. That can be the highest unique bid.
Technically, everyone's already bid 0. I don't know that I would rule that it's the highest unique
true. Nobody's bid 0 until I just did.
That's true. Okay, that's true. I'll give you that. Technically, you're right.
If everyone else ties, it's me.
Okay.
Price is Right rules. Let's go.
Thanks. Uh-oh. Quinn did not get to 1. I think Bryant knows that, chat. I think he's just pulling our leg.
I don't know if Steve's kind of playing like a social, and there's no like librarian or noble. There's like some merit there potentially. If Steve was doing like the high priestess has to be sent to the person with the best information, then I agree with you.
I know that's not how Steve runs it, but I'm just having trouble. I mean, keep it in your back pocket for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But like,
if at any point someone doesn't get executed or survives execution, then we'll definitely look at me. Then
yeah,
I'll be a prime candidate.
Yeah.
What's up, Quinn? What's up, Jenny?
Hi.
I got kicked out.
Hello. I would like to auction 1 coin on the wizard ability, please.
Okay, 1 coin it is. Perfect. Thank you for the bet. Thank you. Thank you, Quinn.
Okay, what's your strategy?
I'm not telling you my strategy.
That's not a good strategy then.
How do I do an auctioneer bit?
No, I disagree with
you.
you.
I understand what you're saying in general.
Don't time I bid.
But how do I do it to be fun?
Steve, I do want to have a chat with you after me and Bryant get done squabbling. Like annoyed brothers or something.
I think he's going to tie me, and I don't like it.
Sorry, can't help you. Doing a hard claim, Brian, or what do you want to do?
Yes.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm the leech.
Oh, nice. I am the high priestess, poisoned by the leech.
No, I didn't pick you.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You must have misclicked. That happens sometimes.
No, I went into a private chat, so I think I pronounced your name right.
Alrighty.
I mean, I didn't pick you. No.
All right, Steve, let's go have a chat.
Bye.
Hello,
right.
Anyway.
So I thought about this a little bit. I want to try something, and it may not work at all. And if it doesn't work, then that's okay. I'm going to bid 1 on every single item.
Okay. You know,
and here's my thought
a
process.
Man of culture.
So I'll come to you every day. But in the last TPI stream that had this script run, a bid of 1 would have won 2 abilities. So
yes, I noticed that a lot. Like sometimes the low bids would have won. So I like your strategy. We'll see if it pays off.
Will it work? Probably not. But like most people won't win, so that's okay. I'm gonna bid 1, please.
Okay, 1 it is.
Thanks,
Thank you, anyway. Oh, Quinn already blocked that.
Who'd you get, Danny?
I got the wizard ability.
No, that's not.
J-Dog, I could.
Oh, I was told to talk to you, Brian.
Oh, you were?
No.
It's okay, Kitty.
Why would I tell you? You told me you were the lead.
I got an idea.
But I didn't pick you, so you know your info's good.
No, I don't, because
the town crier or the snake charmer.
Interesting. Fascinating. All right. Well, take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Where'd you go?
Let's try this again.
Second time's a charm.
Yes, I would love to bid on this.
Okay, yeah.
How
What are we
much
bidding?
Is a great question. I would like to find my evil team, and this might be the way to do it.
Fair.
Sure. Hope. I wonder what the evil team's doing. I want to know. But a lot of people, I'm sure, are betting 7. I will go for a hearty 6.
Okay. 6 coins it is. Thank
I might
you.
lose them all. Who knows? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I like it. I like it.
Sorry. We can talk later. What?
No.
Eric.
Would you have mercy on a poor recluse?
What do you mean by mercy? I'll take your coin.
Well, you know, if I tied for the most, would you register as evil and give them?
Oh, would I register you as evil and potentially give you your money back? That sounds like a fun thing I might do. Yes, Eric.
I might wait about halfway through and then start doing my maximum and see how long that goes. Nothing today. All right, bye.
Okay, 0 it is. Thank you.
Father, forgive me, for I am high. As
Yes, I am. It's fine.
Hey, Nina.
Do I want to use it? I'm gonna bet 2.
2. 2 it is. Thank you for your bid, Nina.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, we were still doing numbers. That's right.
Hey, Juan, check your messages.
Hey, Juan.
Hey. It's a wizard. I feel like people might have gone for high. People could have gone for 7. And I don't. Oh, wait, I'm evil. I get my money back. 7.
If you tie, you get your money back. You gonna do 7? Perfect. 7 it is. Wow.
Your
Well,
messages.
it was
This is
plan to
my
nominate
third
Tiffy.
time winning.
It was my plan to nominate Tiffy. It's fine.
Auction's going
Yeah, wait.
once.
I'll have my wish now.
Auction's going twice.
So if you tie,
Juan does have his hand
no
raised.
one
I do want to make that known, Steve.
I don't actually want to make a bet. I just want to freak everyone out that maybe I'm making a bet.
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna fake make a bet just to scare people.
I bet 0, my friend.
No, you can't put that up. Everyone will see that.
I bet 7, my friend. No,
7,
I bet
perfect.
0. I bet 0, my friend.
I got it. We're on the same page. Thanks, McKay.
Okay,
That was 7.
no one gets it. Whoever bids 6, will get it.
Juan, did you get your hand up for Nam? Or sorry, did you get your hand up for bids? Jeffy, you got your hand up for bid. Bids are closing, going once. Bids are going clone twice. Auction is now closed. I will message the winner. And you can either use it today or before the end of the night.
Who is
Also just
nobody?
announce it, right?
What's
Whoever
that?
wins it, we'd announce it probably, right?
All right.
I don't think you say who got it.
Speaking of, hands up if you have any shenanigans or nominations you'd like to make. We'll start with Jeffy.
As per usual, Jeffy has to nominate the winner of our fun game last night. It was a perfect tie between Denny and Tiffy, but Tiffy has won, or Denny has won more times, so Jeffy nominates Tiffy. Congratulations, Tiffy, for winning.
Tiffy, how are you defending us that?
So as this is my first time winning Stream Start Champ, not because I'm always last in the order, because always starts at 12, but also this will be my 26th roll on the server I am giving to myself. No, thank you. I have to find this, but yeah, you
Great
can
fearmonger
get
on
it.
Jeffy.
I'm not a. This is not a good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Tiffy good, Tiffy helpful, but I have to nominate Tiffy.
Yeah.
6 is the number.
You know, put hand down.
Okay. that was a good argument. All right,
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you.
4 is not enough. Tiffy's safe for the day. Juan?
Juan nominates Bryant.
Juan nominates Bryant. Tell us why, Juan.
I truly believe this could be just a joke. And I don't believe I played enough with Brian to know this. So Town might have more information. But there is a chambermaid 0 on Brian than somebody else. And I went to Brian like, hey, you know what? I've heard of a chambermaid 0 on you. Did you wake up? Brian's like, yes, I do wake up. I'm like, oh, cool. What are you? I'm the leech. I may have poisoned the chambermaid. I don't believe there's any other role that could survive an execution besides a chambermaid. So, a leech. So science, I guess. I don't know what to do with that information.
Bryant?
I mean, if you want to waste your time nominating Leech, go for it. But I would nominate the chambermaid probably.
6 votes is the number.
Bryant.
I don't know what this is.
Bryant does Bryant things. It's
This
very
is,
yeah.
this is a personal thing for him coming into our chat and then not leaving.
Three's not enough.
That was a public room and a public chat. I am more than
My
welcome
private
there.
room. We call it semi-private rooms.
Yeah, yeah, semi-private.
Nominate Eric.
Semi.
McKay nominates Eric. Tell us more.
Semi there.
I've heard there's an evil ping on Eric.
Ooh.
Eric, you're muted.
You're muted if you're talking, Eric.
No defense. I'm okay.
Yeah, I didn't think you were
An
good.
excellent fearmonger choice because I would never defend myself.
Yeah, I don't think this is good.
Okay.
6 is the number.
Surprised. Our conversation. It's fine. It's
Everything's
not
so
a good-
choppy tonight. I don't know why.
But it's fine.
6 is enough. Eric's now on the block. Fearmonger trumps the leech host. Mad Timmy, where did you learn that?
Steve, may I please make a wizard wish?
Sure, Denny boy, go ahead.
I wish that 2 good alive players swap roles during the night.
2 good alive players swap roles during the night. Your wish is granted.
Are you just saying you're lying and Eric's the barber? That's a...
That would be so funny also. That was a great wish whether you are or are not the wizard.
Does that mean if it's a
Thanks,
new
McKay.
iterance that they get information, right?
Danny, does your wish make it so that it happens after the demon kills so that they're still alive and that when they wake up?
Steve's choice.
It was switch roles, correct? Switch roles, Denny?
Correct.
It's going to be Eric and the player that dies in the night.
How many coins did it take to win that, Denny?
Should I lie? I bet $50.
Huh?
I bet $50.
We can use dollars?
Oh, sorry, you're right. Half a gold coin.
I see. We bribed Steve with real money. Good.
So what you're saying is you just made up that wish and didn't actually wish.
No. It's not what I meant at all. Does the rule
I
say
think
you
we'll
have to
find
get
out tomorrow, is my guess.
Gonna bring this
Yeah.
day to a close
It says highest unique better. It doesn't say you have to
in
get increment
3. Oh, Fredo, is your hand up for a nom?
Yeah.
Good.
I know I'm McKay.
Tell us why, Fredo.
Well, my wizard wish was that my first nomination be the demon, no matter what it is. So there it is.
Okay.
Please don't kill me. I haven't gotten to do fun stuff yet.
7 is the number.
Intriguing.
Indubitably.
Definitely don't kill me in the night either.
I wish Stiffy's DoorDash driver would get here with that ice cream already.
Oh man, I want
3 is not enough. McKay is safe.
I want ice cream.
You scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Eric has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Dang nabbit, we didn't get him.
Let me refresh really quick and see if I can fix some of the camera issues I'm having. Hello, Trash Warlock. We randomed into Buyer's Remorse. Hey, Juan.
Hello. How did nobody select 7 coins?
Nobody bid 7. You won.
Okay. So I don't know how true was your statement of like this game, let's make this be off the rails, and that's what you're doing the wizard.
We're just having fun tonight, Juan. We're having
Perfect.
fun.
Let's do it. Let's start with, I'm going to explain the reasoning why for this wish,
Okay.
and I will still let you decide how you interpret it. So I'm going to make it vague in case you want to adjust it to make it less stupid.
Okay.
I am tired of being evil because I don't want to be evil. And now I have spent all my money, which means I am as good as a good person when it comes to the special gene pool of this game.
Okay.
So I am hoping I can turn good. I know for balance purposes, that means somebody else should turn evil, and there might be some situations you might have to deal with. So I'm gonna make it as a generic wish. I wish that one evil player and one good player become a character of the opposite alignment. I will let you decide how that is interpreted.
So you wish that one good player and one evil player become players of opposite alignments?
Correct. They switch to different teams,
and they switch
up to you whether
alignments.
that means switch characters, or just alignments, or if they swap characters, or they just become other characters altogether. Or however you want to implement it. I'm just hoping that a good person starts playing for the evil team and an evil person starts playing for the good team, and I'm hoping I could be the one that turns good.
Okay, fair. Wish granted, one.
Bye.
Okay. Do we just make the wand the politician now, or what? Make Juan the snake charmer? I mean, the easy thing to do here. Let me refresh before I forget.
Loaded. Welcome back.
Let me fix my mic because the mic's always wrong when you first start up. Okay, so we can make Jeffy evil, but that kind of takes away the fun of what's going on here, right? Well, you guys are on board with Tiffy being the harpy? Okay. We'll make one. Yeah, we make one. Do you guys mean Jeffy? We'll make Juan the snake charmer. We'll make Jeffy the harpy. Hey, Juan, you are now. Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Juan, you are now the snake charmer. You are good. Juan, please pick a target.
No. wait, no, that's fine. Because I do know for a fact who is. I know Jeffy's the demon, so I just have to pick away from Jeffy. Okay, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna point as far away as possible, not Brian, because I already cut this out on Brian. So I'm gonna go. Eric is dead. Satan herself.
You sure? Satan herself?
Yep.
All right, Juan, you are now the leech. You are evil. Wish granted, and also monkey paw curls.
Tell me you're kidding me. Tell me you're kidding me.
I am not kidding. I am not kidding. I am so sorry, Juan. This is heat content.
You tell me that Jeffy was a demon? Did I write that wrong?
No.
Oh my god! Was there a snake charm already?
No comment.
Okay, wait. Do I need to choose a host?
Yes, go ahead. Pick a host.
Rob is the champ. No, because Brian has casted sass on Rob being Jesus Christ. I told Rob I was a snake charmer. Holy shit. What am I supposed to I don't know what to do.
I don't know either one.
I'm gonna go with Rob. Let's just go Rob.
Okay, Rob it is. Thank you.
Sorry for taking so long.
It's all good. Guys, I wish the app wasn't being so laggy tonight because this is like the craziest game. So if you're here, Jeffy was the starting leech who leech hosted somebody, then got snake charm night one, did not tell her team what happened. The spy Quinn knows, obviously didn't tell Juan. So when Juan wished to be good, we made him the snake charmer. He said, as long as I don't pick my demon, I'm good. Let's pick exactly opposite my demon and hit the new demon that was exactly opposite his old demon because he didn't know the snake charm ever happened because Jeffy didn't tell and Quinn didn't tell. And oh my God, what the hell is going on? Jeffy.
I want to like it's a change of role.
Jeffy, you are now the harpy. You are evil.
What?
And I need you to pick a target.
Shit. Fredo knows everything.
I saw that. Yes.
Oh, just okay. Now I gotta figure out if my wizard realizes that I was snake charmed. Okay, here's my guess. The snake charmer was the one that got the wizard wish and then made me an evil harpy. That's my guess. Okay, so let's go with. Well, if I'm gonna be evil this game, I think we gotta go with Tiffy is harpy mad at Fredo. Let's get rid of a balloonist.
All right, Tiffy at Fredo. It is perfect. Thank you, Jeffy.
Yeah.
All right, I got a lot of back. Let me before I go too deep. We're like so far down this recursion hole. Hang on. Hello, Satan herself. I got some news for you.
What's the news for me?
You are now the snake charmer. You are good.
Cool. That's exciting. Did I get my gold back because I was evil when I tied, or was there no tie and thus I did not get my gold back?
That's a good question. There was no tie, so you would have got your gold back had there been a tie.
Okay, good information for me. Thank you.
So pick a player.
Good fun. This is funny. I wonder what's going on. I don't know what to do.
It's a tough call. It's a wild game.
This is very funny. I'm gonna pick Nina.
Nina, it is. Go to sleep. You're still a snake charmer. Bye. Let me try something real quick. Dang it, I was trying to fix my tropes. Okay, so now I'm still doing harpy stuff, so we'll go back here. Hey, Harpy. Hey, Tiffy, the harpy has chosen to make you mad that Fredo is evil.
Oh, he probably is. All right, sounds great. Thank you.
While you're here, I will just let you know that Eric was the fearmonger.
No. Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. There's no more fearmonger ping, so no fearmonger because there's no more fearmonger to make choices, so it'll die with him. Hey Juan, let's get a kill.
Forgot it.
Your reaction, so perfect.
I've been laughing non-stop since. I've been really crying. I'm laughing. Jesus Christ, I need to calm down. I need a kill. Yes. I need somehow to sell a Bryant. I need to sell it away from Robin, the leech host, the chambermaid. So I need to kill Bryant. Something Bryant.
Okay, Brian, it is. Thank you. Hey Juan. You gotta stop making these choices, buddy. The barber has died. Would you like to swap characters?
Oh. Okay. Let me just talk this out loud to make sure it makes sense. Because I'm making way too many stupid decisions, I think. So, the wish was for an evil person to turn good. That was me. For a good person to turn evil. So in the wish, and I'm thinking there was some sort of snake charming happening between Satan and the original demon. So Quinn most likely is still the same minion he was before. So I think that's the safest thing to do. Okay. I'm gonna swap me and Quinn.
Okay. Juan, you are now the spy.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's helpful.
And I'll send you the Grim at the end of the night.
Thank you.
Thanks. What the hell is going on with this game? Quinn doesn't want to pick up. I did give Tiffy her info a little too early, didn't I? McKay, would you like to use your ability?
No, I don't think so.
Perfect.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Quinn, I swear to God, you better pick up. Quinn.
Mine wasn't.
I mean,
that
unless it's
crazy.
late.
Real quick, somebody's not
if
answering
Dennis-
pings, and I really need you to pick up your pings. Thanks.
Hi, sorry, I got a notice from unemployment. What's up?
Well, there's a lot of stuff I can't quite go into now, but you are the leech, and I need you to pick a host.
Damn it! Fuck you, Kenny! Wait, how is it even possible? Because it's 2 live good players. Did what happened? How is this possible?
You know, there's a myriad of things that are going on. Maybe you can piece it tomorrow.
Oh my fucking god! Thank God I have Grim access. Jesus Christ.
Well, you're no longer the spy. You are the leech.
I know I'm now the leech. Fucking who is Satan? Gah! Who's it gotta be? Who's it gotta be? Who's it gotta be? Who's it gotta be? Who do I have faith in to keep it alive until final 3? I think I've got. I think is Denny gonna coast or is Fredo? No. Fredo's in no pings. I might do McCain, honestly. No, I gotta. I'm gonna do Fredo.
Okay, Fredo it is. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Fredo.
What up?
Why don't you float on down to the other cardinal point and take a peek at Juan?
At Juan?
Yes.
I was gonna say me on my own ping. Oh my god. Night.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Enjoy.
Later.
Light Grim update. Quinn has chosen Fredo as the host. That was the only update to the Grim since I sent it to you.
Oh, thank God. I was already getting panicky.
Nope. You're good.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Hey, Rob.
Yay, I'm not dead.
Go ahead and pick 2 players.
All right, I'm going to pick Nina and Jeffy.
All right, you pick Nina and Jeffy and learn 1.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Enjoy. All right, we're auctioning off something simpler tomorrow. We're auctioning off something like, what do I auction off, chat? Slayer? Empath? We'll do Empath.
I hope you'll be pleased by the knowledge that I'm playing Peggle in the background.
Good morning, players. Unfortunately, Bryant did not survive the night. Also, don't auction off Wizard Wishes if you don't want long nights. So I apologize. Also, to keep things fresh, we're going to auction off an Empath today.
Why is the chambermaid still alive? I can't die unless I die.
Hi, I'd
Hey,
like
Tiffy.
to bid 7.
7?
Yes.
7 on the Empath. All right. There you go. Thank you, Tiffy.
As the spy. I started this game as the spy. I know that you started this game as the snake charmer who snake charmed
correct.
Jeffy on night 1.
Correct. That's all
I am
correct.
now the leech.
Uh,
What are
that's
you?
Cool. That's cool that you.
What are
that you're
you?
that.
What are you
That's
saying?
so cool.
What
That's
are you?
Awesome. This is the
What the
coolest
fuck are
moment of
you?
my life.
What are you?
I'll
What are
claim to
you
you what
saying?
I've been claiming to everyone. I'm the politician. I want your vote.
Satan. Oh, God is my fucking witness. God is my witness. What the fuck are you? Dear God,
What is
Satan,
happening?
Satan, I got fired 5 days ago, and now I'm dealing with
I
this
know, buddy.
bullshit?
I got fired from being the leech, so we're in the same boat.
What are
You're
you?
the leech now.
Are you genuinely a politician?
I'm not gonna tell you whether I am or not, but you're gonna operate under that assumption for now, Quinn.
I'm going to fucking...
Yeah, do I have your vote?
Yes, of course you have my fucking vote. Damn it, Satan.
Okay.
I saw Eric as the fearmonger.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. So
I feel like it's a spy game and that Denny's evil.
oh, okay. Why?
Because I'm the barber that died last night, which plays really well into his wish.
Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. It does. Did your role swap?
No,
So they
but
swapped.
two good
No,
two
yeah.
good players could have been swapped,
Okay.
and it could be because of me and not because of the wizard wish.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it. What are you now? It's snake
It is so true, though.
Yeah. Poison snake charmer.
Right, Nat Love.
Well, fair enough. Hey, I'm going to give you my. I trust you. I'm going to give you my chambermaid info.
This is me pretending to bid because I know
Just
Tiffy bid a
pretending?
lot.
You don't want to be an empath?
Nope, because Tiffy told me what she bid, and I don't have that much, so we're good.
All
She's
right.
gonna get a read on the one person I wanted to get the read on. So thank you.
All right, perfect.
Bye.
Thanks, Nina. Everyone fakes bids. Everyone fake bids. Heart. Okay, so just to catch you up, we had a starting demon that was a leech. Snake charmed on night 1. The new snake charmer became the new leech. Then we had an evil player that bid on a wizard wish. Hang on.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Denny boy.
So I heard that there was a lot of people who bid 1 yesterday.
Okay.
Nowhere in the rules does it say you have to bid an integer. So I
It
would
does
like to bid
actually.
1.
It
Does it?
does. If you go look at the actual expanded rules by Mist, yes, you
Okay.
have to bid full increments.
Full increments to the nearest 100th.
Yeah, it has to be whole coins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
I-
we use wheat pennies around here, right? Half a cent, half a coin.
You wanna bid half a gold.
I want to bid 1.1.
1.1 gold.
Yes.
Just so my head doesn't explode, Denny boy, I'm gonna have to go to round numbers. You know what? Wait, I'm using a spreadsheet. What's the worst that could happen? Fine.
I had 6. Now I have 4.9.
Yes, I'm using the spreadsheet. It's doing the math for me. I don't have to think about it. I'll accept your wheat penny bid.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Woo!
This just you just broke this wide open. Like no one's ever gonna tie when people are bidding decimals, right?
Oopsies.
Thanks, Denny.
I'm not going to tell anyone I'm doing this, so at least this
Fair,
game
fair.
you're
It'll be our secret. No one else will know.
no one else for sure. All right, thanks, Steve.
Thanks.
How much you saw? The other thing that can look like that.
1 second, sorry.
Oh, I gotta go make my bid.
Dead players can win abilities.
Yeah, I gotta decide what I'm gonna bid. 0.
0 again, Brian.
I'm saving up. Like
I'll get you the professor ability soon. Don't worry.
So I don't really. Oh, that would be fun. But I can't resurrect
You're
myself.
not a
though.
townsfolk.
I mean, I'm allegedly between someone claiming politician and someone claiming to be a librarian that's all politician, and the politician doesn't think they're confirmed by that person. So I don't really care to have the empath ability. So whatever. I want to kill them both anyway.
I love the insight. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I've been binging Doom Patrol.
Oh, I watched a lot of Doom Patrol a while ago, and then I never finished it.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a DC show, but it's not a typical. It's like a gay DC show.
Oh, okay, got it.
Don't forget about the auction. Auction house is still open. Come get yourself one shiny empath ability.
Brian, I don't take you seriously until day 3.
Okay, I'll tell you the same thing day 3.
All right, but at least we'll be
Hello, Eric.
I'm not bidding. I'm just looking like I am. I'll bid later.
Okay. You even dead, you can still register as evil and get your gold back.
That's right. I could, but I don't have the faith that you'd do it more than once, so I'm holding off.
Very probably true, but it'd be fun to pull off once, though.
Right. All right. Talk to you later.
Thanks, Eric. Anyhow, for those of you just tuning in, I know I missed it. We had a starting demon that was Snake Charm Night 1, turned into the Snake Charmer. We had an evil player get a wizard wish that the good player would turn evil and evil player would turn good. I turned that player into a Snake Charmer who didn't know that there was an original Snake Charming. He picked the new demon, not realizing it wasn't a safe pick, and he became the demon again. That is the price that he paid for that wish. And then instantly killed the barb and swapped out. And it's just chaos. It's just chaos. One shiny empath ability. Get it while it's hot. Trust your neighbors. Find someone to kill. All kinds of good uses.
I'm gonna use all 0 of my gold for these empath ability.
All right. 0 gold it is. Thank you, One.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rob.
For the record, everybody, I bid 7.
Me too.
What?
Let's go, Tiffy.
Why would you say that out loud? Now an evil's just going to bid 7.
Shit!
So true.
One
Can
shiny
I-
empath ability. Get it while it's
I need to
hot.
go adjust my bid.
Last minute bids. Ping me if you want it. Going once.
Being able to do that.
Now anyone who goes to Steve looks evil.
Bids going twice.
I just want to look evil.
Yep. He's still bidding 0.
All right. Oh yeah, but Tiffy apparently announced that she bid 7, so evil's probably coming. So yeah.
Okay. Heard.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah,
It's like the worst ability.
One more
for me to bid
bid.
is evil, but
I
Do I
guess
see-
the storytellers have it differently.
Do I see a hand in the back?
I'm
Jeffy.
just coming to talk because now it's kind of funny. You should have seen Quinn's face when I told him I was Snake Charm. Oh, this is fun.
How much you bidding? Are you bidding anything?
No, I'm just coming up here to talk shit.
Just to talk and scare people. Okay, I get it. Thanks, Jeffy. Oh, by the way, I gotta fix this. Yeah, there we go.
They don't need it, but they'd rather good not have it.
Fredo was evil and Fredo got
Empath. Shiny empath going once.
It was
Shiny
helpful last
empath
time.
going twice.
We had a magician.
Empath sold to the highest bidder. All right, nominations are open.
looking for activated banshee.
Rita, you think we had a magician?
No, we did last time when I bought the.
Satan herself.
Hello, I'm nominating myself.
Ooh.
Satan nominates Satan. Tell us why.
I'm the politician, and I want your vote.
Ooh.
It'll take
No, you're
5
not.
Do
votes.
with what you will.
You're not the politician. Well, now
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
I'm down to kill people who want to die, especially without a fearmonger script when they're going to nominate themselves.
Yeah, this is not a fearmonger. It's literally not mechanically
Well,
possible.
it'd be good if it was a fearmonger, because then we would
5
die
is-
and we would win.
So true, Rob.
Tiffany nominates Fredo.
Tiffy nominates Fredo. Tell us why.
All right, everybody, I'm going to come clean with my role. I am the noble. I saw that between Eric, Fredo, and Juan, that one of them was evil. Now, I understand what Eric is pseudo claiming. I'm sorry, Eric, I haven't talked to you yet, but
That's fine.
I'm a firm believer of let's go after the noble pings. Also, Fredo and I had a very sus chat yesterday.
Wait, what?
Just so
Fredo.
everyone's clear, Noble is a double claim from someone else who had completely different pings. But if Tiffy wants to still hold true to this, then let's do it.
Let's kill all 6.
I
Yeah.
was under the impression
That is the noble pings that I heard.
Noble was
Yeah.
pointing not at was
I'd really like to know who this double claim is.
6 is the number.
You said Juan, Fredo, and Eric. Is that correct?
I think this is still
Juan,
a good idea
Fredo,
to
and
get on the
Eric.
block if you don't want to kill me.
I was
I'm still fine to
deeply
die, though.
under the consensus that a different result should come
It
from
could
this.
be none of
debate.
us.
Putting Fredo on the block is
4's not
cliche,
enough.
Okay.
Fredo's safe.
I mean,
It is very
seriously.
cliche.
Juan.
Juan nominates Tiffy.
Tell us why.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Tiffy, you and I chatted, and I might be just missing out on the entire thing, and apologies if that. But I thought our conversation would result in, if those noble things are true, either your world or my world, both will dictate that there's no reason to kill the other 2 pings. So now I'm getting curious of why you want to kill the other 2 pings.
I mean, I explained in the conversation of why I want to kill all 3 of the pings because it's easy enough to hide. I'm sorry, Eric. Can I out what role I heard you are? Thank you, sweetie. I heard that Eric was the recluse, and it's easy enough to hide. It's just like putting a recluse in an investigator ping. It's easy enough just to hide that there's an extra evil in there between when there's a recluse shoved in there.
Cool. I've heard of 3 outsiders, so Zongi.
Yeah,
Would be.
That's probably the case.
Or Balloonist.
Yeah.
I've heard about
I've heard of all these outsider claims as well. They
I
seem
had
to
so
check out
many
just fine.
I've only heard
We all
of.
agreed we were going to do the same thing, and now no one is doing that thing.
Well, now I've heard of 3
Someone-
outsiders, but one of them is just wild and insane.
Someone just bid a whole bunch of gold to get an empath ability on a Zon Knight.
So they're not poisoned.
It
No,
doesn't-
that,
No, it should be. The empath ability should be coming from the Jinn.
yeah, it'd be coming from the Jinn. The Zon doesn't affect Jinn. Poisoning doesn't affect Jinn. It would be sober.
How many outsiders do we think we have?
3.
I'm looking at a board with 2 outsiders. Well, I'm
Eric's the
technically looking
third
at a
one I've
board
heard of.
with
You are,
3
Quinn.
outsiders.
I know of 2.
I also know.
Same.
I've heard of 2.
I only have 1.
I have 3.
I'm technically looking at
I have all 3.
3, but with one of those is
Oh,
a
I'm
double
3,
claim,
yeah,
which is
sorry,
insane.
May I please nominate Juan, Steve?
Yeah, this is the more appropriate nomination here for sure.
Steve, if you're talking, we cannot hear you, FYI. Or I cannot, at least.
Just going by noble pings, I kind of agree with the assessment that it's easy to hide an evil when you put a recluse in. I probably would have rather killed Fredo, judging by stuff. So maybe Juan's a bad kill, but
Again, so
um,
Can you hear me now,
yeah,
Juan?
this would be a good shout, potentially.
I will assume you will Steve's voice is saying Juan. And I will respond to that call. I
Test. There we
Sure.
go.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Okay, good.
I have cleared 2 people. I'm the snake charmer. Kill me if you want to kill me right now. If I survive, I will keep choosing myself. From now on, if not, just kill me.
You
6 is
might
number.
be good, but I really doubt you're the snake charmer if you're so willing to come forward with that so
I
early.
don't.
Yes, I cleared 2 people, and I
I
don't
don't want
intend to
this
choose
guy.
anybody else.
Oh, well, then you probably should have voted Tiffy.
know what to do. It's weird. It's all weird.
6 isn't a
What?
tie. 6 is enough.
6 is not a tie.
Damn, I don't get to die?
Juan's on the
Unlucky.
Denny's the
I-
fearmonger.
I
Yeah.
hate what Satan is doing right now, but
I love
this
what
is
Satan's
more
doing right now.
concrete.
Just to clarify, Evil Steve, the empath ability is coming from the Jinn, so it doesn't matter whether I'm alive or dead, correct?
Yes, the ability granted from the bidding comes from the Jinn and is not affected by your dead or alive state, nor is it affected by poisoning status of you or anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
Tiffy doesn't matter. Denny's the fearmonger that just nominated Juan.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Final call?
I want to renominate myself.
Yeah. Stay off the block. You'll
Bring
die.
this day
somebody
to a
else?
I
close.
won't.
In
Can
3.
somebody please self-nominate?
Someone say fearmonger.
Two.
No, I can't nominate.
Fearmonger
Can somebody
victory.
please
One.
self-nominate?
Kitty.
Juan has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh, I
So
stuck
stressed
shit.
out.
Juan, that was some good
Oh,
face,
wow.
dude. That was some good face.
That was good.
I was so convinced that it was a fearmonger.
Hi.
Hey, Satan, go ahead and pick a player.
That was the best chat I've ever had in Clocktower.
The politician one?
Ever.
Or the Quinn
No,
one?
the one with Quinn.
Yeah, well, you told him you were a politician, right?
I did.
Yeah. No, there's no way I was missing that chat. That's for sure.
That
What a
was so
wild,
awesome. It was
what a wild
ridiculous.
ride this game's been.
All right. I'm inclined to believe Quinn that they're the leech. That seems reasonable. I would not like to be the leech. I have so much information on this game right now. So I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna pick myself.
All right, that's the safe pick. Yourself it is.
Yep.
You're still the snake charmer.
All right, bye.
Thanks, Aiden. Let's see if we can get through this night faster. Hey, Jeffy.
I'm having too much fun, but I also don't understand what the hell is happening.
Perfect.
Probably the most
Perfect.
fun.
When the evil team, when the starting demon doesn't know what's going on, you know it's a good game of Clocktower.
Right, that's very true. Let's go with. We're just gonna keep Tiffy mad at Fredo.
Okay, perfect. Tiffy mad at Fredo. Thank you, Jeffy. Not perfect. The worst thing you could do against the only shows. What the hell? Yeah, it's too bad about the technical issue, but at least the audio is solid.
Oh
So,
my
Quinn,
fucking God. Oh
have
my
you
fucking
figured
God.
out what's happening yet?
Did the spy register is good or some shit?
What? I do need to say one thing I forgot to come tell you yesterday. On the first day you tied, so you did get your gold refunded, so you are at full gold.
Beautiful. Perfect. Cool. I will note that.
Yeah. And you get I mean, whether like there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. We'll unpack it at the end of the game for sure. There's no way I can even get it out. But I do need a kill. You know, a demon that saw the starting Grim is a pretty good in a leech game nonetheless. Is probably the most powerful leech that's ever existed.
I don't have a fucking starting Grim anymore, Steve. That's the issue.
Did you
is
not
that
screenshot
I
it?
don't know. No, I put everything manually into this app, but with this whole swap fuckery, with Satan not giving me a damn clue as to what she is, with Jeffy now saying that she's evil again and suddenly the Harpy.
Fair.
I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. And now my leech host is in fake noble pings and is about to be fucking executed. I am about to lose my fucking marbles, Steven.
I think you summed it up nicely, yes.
I am going to kill Rob tonight because I do not need him alive anymore. That could be really damaging down the line. I'm fine with Tiffy seeing that Juan was a fearmonger. I'm fine with Juan taking a fall, absolutely.
Perfect. Right.
No, fuck this up. Fuck! Okay, bye.
Thanks, Quinn.
Why?
Two
Why
things.
am I being summoned?
First of all, I just want to say I really thank you for this gift that you've gifted to us in Twitch chat tonight. This is just amazing and awesome.
I even forgot for a second that we're actually doing this in Twitch, and my crying is now gonna be Razer and freaking Twitch for forever.
Forever. And also, what did you end up claiming towards the end? You claimed Snake Charmer, right?
I claimed Snake Chambermaid to Rob, then we were role swapping, so I was claiming Chambermaid for a bit, and then I said that I was going to take the Snake Charmer because Jeffy apparently had claimed Snake Charmer, so I'm hoping that deviates attention away from...
Yeah. Let me ask you this another question, Juan, in another way. What would you like to register to the Undertaker as?
Oh, Snake Charmer.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. Thanks, Juan.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Tiffy.
Hello.
First things first. They got a lot to unpack here. The Harpy has chosen to make you mad that Fredo is evil.
Great.
And you learn, for your Undertaker ability, you're going to learn Snake Charmer.
Great.
Then you're going to learn from your auctioned empath ability a 0.
Great.
Good information.
Awesome. This is fantastic information. I am so happy about this. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tiffy.
Hello.
McKay, would you like to use your pings now?
I am going to check Tiffy and Fredo.
You pick Tiffy and Fredo and learn that, yes, they are on the same team.
Interesting.
That's pretty solid.
Yep.
Thank you, McKay. Oh, we got to show Denny Boy here. No, you know what? I can't. Okay, Fredo's the leech host. I need to show something that makes it look like he's not the leech host. We'll just show the leech. Hey, Fredo.
Ooh, I'm still alive.
So I was going to have you float to the other cardinal direction, but guess what? That's just yourself. And showing yourself is just not a nice thing to do to a balloonist. So we'll float 1 extra and point you at Quinn.
So I went from McKay to Juan to Quinn.
Correct.
Ooh. This is spicy. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Fredo.
Bye.
Bye. Chat, what are we auctioning off? What gets this game back on track here? We need something that's kind of crazy, but not like wizard crazy. Barista, where they can't choose the ability, maybe. Are there any good homebrew abilities? A gunslinger? What about psychopath? Vizier, Alhad. Oh my god, Alhad's so scary with the leech. Matron, oh my god. Matron, we're gonna do Snake Charmer. YouTube is devious. Let's do Alhad.
Great con.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got a ticket for it.
Good morning, players, but not for Rob, who dies in the night. But don't worry, there's a little bit of revenge coming your way. For today, we are auctioning off 1 brand new out of the box mint condition, rate 10 rated Al Hadikia.
Wow, jeez.
Al
Good
Hadikia?
Wow.
Denny.
I want to get Al Hadikia and pick myself.
Yeah, right? Go get it.
It can be a professor. It can res yourself. It can be a demon that kills. It's so versatile. You need it in your kitchen. Hey, Eric.
Hey. I'm going to bid my whole wad on Al Hadikia.
Okay, you are choosing to bid all 7 on the Al Hadikia and also hoping that I register you as evil to get it back.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right. I love it. Thanks, Eric.
Well, that would wake up.
Nina does not wake up. No.
Okay. So here's what I know. This is really powerful.
Okay.
So Jeffy is a poison snake charmer who was the demon starting on night 1, who was a leech who had chosen Nina as the leech host.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay. The minions are Quinn, who is a Zon, and Juan, who is a fearmonger.
Quinn, who is Zon and 1. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, great.
Yep, and I specifically outed as the chambermaid to my neighbor on day 1, not knowing that Juan was the fearmonger. So if he found his demon, who he didn't know who they became, obviously.
Too selfish.
If Quinn,
then maybe that's how I died, or I just died. If Juan found it, because I told Juan I was chambermaid.
Right. Okay.
Back.
Yeah,
Okay. So the snake charming happening night 2 then is what you're saying.
No,
I have no fucking clue how you became the heartbeat.
So currently, Tiffy is mad at Fredo. So I should probably move that at some point in time because we should definitely kill a balloonist.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Please
Yeah,
move it. Please move it.
So we should probably. Yeah. No. So I had actually told Steve. I was like, yeah. There's like a snake charm night one. I wasn't going to tell you guys until day 3, and just like figure out all the information. I told Fredo day 1. Like, I mean,
you know what we can. You know what we can, and frankly should do. We should.
They haven't talked to Juan about the Wizard
Wish.
Wish.
Come out today, definitely. What are you going to come out as?
I'm going to come out as the snake charmer.
Okay, do it for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to come out as the snake charmer. I'm thinking if I'm evil and I was the good snake charmer, is Satan just not an evil snake charmer? Like, is there?
Top of the day was to Rob. I claimed to be the snake charmer. That was my very first conversation. Rob can attest to that.
Well,
Rob and
in
I,
that case, it's a bold move.
top of the morning, Rob said, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to tell you who I am. Rob told me it's charmer mate. I say, okay, you're trusting me. You're going to be the one person I trust. I'm the snake charmer. I'm going to roll swap, and I will start claiming chambermaid to people. And I started claiming his chambermaid pings. If I was the snake charmer, that is snake charmer demon, on night 1.
For what it's worth, and then I pick.
Oh, I would not have been leech poisoned.
Speak with someone who I have a blank on my grim with.
I've been not setting timers. I need to start setting timers. God, chat. Yes, Tyler, we do both.
Jeffy either. Here we go, Jeffy.
Somebody do the research. What goes first, Alhad or Leech in the night order? I'm gonna assume. Oh God, I don't even know. I assume Alhad. I've got one bid from Eric. There is a specific order. If you pull up the definitive order, if you made a script with both, it would tell you who technically goes first. I could also move it because of the Jinn. Guys, we got a nice outlet here. It slices, it dices, it warms.
So fun.
TV dinners in 30 seconds.
I'm gonna auction every single one of my very last 0 gold.
Right. 0, you're all in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Hart.
This is going to be fun.
Bring your friends back to life. Put your enemies in the grave. You want this in your closet. Pull it out for special occasions. It folds, it tucks away. There's all kinds of goodies.
A very helpful conversation.
Hey, Tiffy.
For the record, I hard broke Harpy Madness. I'm sorry. I tried hard.
You tried and then you came and told me you broke it?
So this is what I do. Because Madness is like an extra rule that's added. If I break a rule, I'm going to tell you. Like, I'm going to be upfront if I'm breaking Terra Nova Madness, if I'm breaking Pixie Madness. You can also say it like based on what you're thinking. But
Sure. Okay. Well, you just give me another tool in my toolbox. Thanks, Tiffy.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Hey, Jeffy.
Can I bid 7, please?
Let's see. 7. Let me just find you on the spreadsheet. Why do I not see you? I moved over your name like 100 times. 7 it is. Perfect, Jeffy. Thanks.
Please.
Yeah, baby.
That explains so much.
Hi, Steve.
Denny boy, hello. What have we been today?
1.1 today.
1.1 again. Perfect. Thank you, Denny boy.
All right. Okay, real quick also. I have half a mind to use my fisherman advice. Rob says there's the Zon in play, and Tiffy says there's a Harpy in play. So, and there's 3 outsiders that are public and not minions. So I think it's a Zon. So I don't know what Tiffy's doing, but so I'll hold my fisherman ability. And if I die, I die. That's fine.
Okay. You're going to risk it for one more day. Perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Danny boy. Hey, Rob.
Hey, I like to vote for the Aladikia stuff.
How much would you like to bid?
For bid. I bid 4 gold.
4 gold from Rob on one shiny Al-Hadikia. The new model. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
I can't kill Tiffy without killing Fredo because then it makes it too obvious that he's the leech host.
I will break it again.
I'm gonna bid
Nina!
everything out afterwards. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but I'm gonna bid 5.
All right, 5 it is from Nina on one. Awesome. What are you planning to do with this Al-Hadikia? You're gonna use it? Or you're gonna put it in the garage? Keep it in the box.
I'm gonna use it. I think I got a whole lot of information from Rob just now, so
Perfect. Well,
Okay,
hope you win.
Are you really the
You're
politician?
not the
That would help.
politician.
I'm not.
All right, last calls. One Al-Hadikia. Kill
I'm not
3
the
people.
Don't
Bring
worry.
3 people back.
I just don't know what's actually going on in this game, so I have no idea what to do.
Hey, Brant.
I'm so tempted to spend it all and hope I can bring myself back.
There's a chance.
Yeah, but I'm afraid I would choose to live. I'd come back to life. Then the other 2 people would choose to live. We'd all 3 die, and then there'd be a barber swap. Yeah, I assume you wouldn't let me make the swap. It'd be the other demon.
The demon is a specific term, which means the alive demon, and so you're getting the ability granted, and in that case, the swap would still be done by the real demon. Yes, sorry, Brant.
Okay, then I bid 0.
Okay, I'm sorry, Brant.
I know too.
Going
Me
once. Going twice.
I don't know why.
1 Al-Hadikia sold to one of our players. Congratulations. And nominations are open.
Before we get into nominations, I would like the floor. Because, hi, I started as your leech. I was Snake Charmed night 1. We don't have Alejo rules, so I went ahead and I told Fredo on day 1 immediately, hey, would you like to know all the secrets of the lies that are about to go on? I was the leech. I initially hosted Nina. And I was going to tell Nina, but Nina had to go to a chat with McKay. So then I told Fredo. Juan was the fearmonger. Quinn is the Zon. I don't know who the snake charmer is. I don't know who the new leech host is. But I did tell Fredo that I was going to keep that quiet until day 3 to A, at least make it fun for the minions, and then B, that it was more enjoyable. I told Rob yesterday, so I told one person every single day.
I just won the Alhad thing, so
There you go.
Quinn nominates Jeffy.
Quinn
Nina, I
nominates
think
Jeffy.
Is your roll swap partner.
Because
Tell us.
I know the fuck that you did not just accuse me of being the Zon.
Oh, I certainly did. In fact, I told Fredo day 1 that you were the Zon. So,
Yeah, she did.
Fredo, did she tell you that day 1?
Yeah, she did. Absolutely.
I just learned all of this from Rob too. So
I have no idea what the fuck is. Okay, because here's the thing.
Nina, I think your roll swap partner might be the demon.
I think so.
Don't worry, we're already having that
Okay,
conversation.
Quinn, wait, guys. Quinn still has the floor. Quinn.
Nope, I'm done. I don't even know.
Yeah.
what the
Okay.
fuck
Quinn is
happening in this
done.
game.
Okay.
Hop off.
Jeffy, your defense.
I mean, feel free to kill me. I am a currently poison snake charmer. I did tell Rob that I heard that there was somewhere that there was a chambermaid on me. I said, yeah, I wake. I'm the snake charmer. I get to wake up. So feel free to kill me if you would like. It is a hilarious play if I pulled this one off, but then it's also super hilarious that I went to Fredo and just outed it day 1. So whatever.
Yeah, if we don't have a Zon 2, then my info on night 2 is correct, and I got a 1 between Nina and Jeffy would be the one that wakes.
4 is the number.
Wait, what was your information? Oh, chambermaid.
Incredibly interesting.
I am currently harpy mad that Fredo is evil.
Which one?
No, I'm harpy mad. I've been selected the last
2 is not enough. Tiffy dies.
Yeah, look at
What? What?
Yeah, well, there you go.
So
See,
Jeff,
Jeffy,
hold on,
I am not the
Jeffy,
Zon.
you're
I am
Zon.
not the fucking Zon. Sorry.
Juan.
Lunatic's not on the script, so I don't know what's going on.
I just want to point out a couple of flaws with Jeffy's logic. Number 1, apparently we have a harpy, which takes down
But
the
we had a
idea
wizard
of
too.
Apparently It was a wizard.
Fair point. There's a wizard. That is true. Second thing, I am the snake charmer. I told Rob on our very first conversation, top of the day, that I was the snake charmer. And who was it? I think Fredo was telling me that Jeffy told Fredo that she had been snake charmed during night one. If that was the case, why would I tell Rob that I was a snake charmer if allegedly in that world I had already snake charmed someone and I was the demon and I had no way of knowing if there was a way for me to get out of this?
Because allegedly they did not say that they were snake charmed yet when we talked.
Tiffy, I see your hand's really excited to go. I'll call on you before I go to Nina.
So I have also heard of a seamstress who has checked me and Fredo, and we're on the same team. Why isn't Fredo dead as well? From my Harpy Madness, Fredo is probably the leech host, guys.
Ooh.
Nina?
I was just going to clarify the Noble Pings were actually Tiffy, Eric, and Juan. So Juan being a minion in that, with Eric being the recluse, makes sense.
This game makes me want to.
Yes, those were the actual Noble Pings.
I have a rules clarification question.
Yes, McKay. I hope I can answer it.
Someone theoretically purchased Al-Had today, correct?
Correct.
Theoretically.
Al-Had is a demon, correct?
Correct.
But it can resurrect.
Even if the demon just died, we have someone who is currently an alive demon?
No, so a player has the Al-Hadikia ability, but they are still not the demon. Correct.
I'm not.
Oh, look, a rules question that Steve could answer.
Yeah,
I did it.
Nina, I will choose to live. Please pick me.
Final call for nominations.
Go back to life, and I'm going to pick somebody who I think might be the demon.
So just so people have my
You're trying to resurrect. You're trying to resurrect. I'll choose to die.
Fredo?
Well, I mean, she wanted it yesterday, but she hasn't said anything today. So I will nominate Satan herself.
Fredo nominates Satan herself. Tell us more.
Satan, you've got my vote.
Oh, that's great. I really don't mind if I die right now. I think that's fine. I will talk to people about things later. Things have happened to me that I'm not sure what's going on in this game, to be frank. Feel free to kill me. That'd be fine.
4 is the number.
It looks like everyone agrees.
No, I think we need to help. We know it's a leech game.
I am not touching this fucking vote. That's too many votes.
I have a better option,
That's the
guys.
evil team vote. No fucking thank you.
Is the better option Fredo?
I'm listening.
4 is enough.
No.
Tiffy, you're not a Harpy Man anymore. Why
Rob?
Okay.
Damn.
I have 2 things to share with the group, okay? Number 1, I'm the chambermaid. My info is night 1, I picked Bryant and Denny, got a 0. Night 2, I picked Nina and Jeffy, got a 1. We think it's the 1 is from Jeffy. If they really are the snake charmer that was poisoned, they would still wake up. Second piece of info, if I was the snake charmer originally and I picked the demon the first night and then I became a leech and I needed to pick a leech host, who better to put a leech host on than the original demon who is now the poison snake charmer, because it would hide the poisoning because they're already poisoned, right? So we have to execute Jeffy relatively soon. So
final call.
Yeah, it could be.
Actually, I would nominate. I already nominated Jeffy. I was just going to say I nominated Jeffy, but I already nominated Jeffy.
Bringing
Yeah, I've already been nominated today. So
this day to a close
I think I'm also a potential leech host candidate.
3,
I hope
2,
yeah, Denny, I think you are also.
Yeah.
Satan herself has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
I want to make sure that we wake up to
Oh, sweet release of death.
Hey, Nina.
Alright, didn't feel good.
Nina, did you get the Al-Had ability?
It did. It
Oh my
really
God.
did.
Oh my god,
I'm-
this is epic.
Because I was told.
Nice. Okay. I don't know how it works.
How do you know that was actually Steve though, and not?
Because it said
Bryant.
Evil Steve. When
Here, McKay, I'm gonna send you a message. Can you send it to Nina?
Okay.
Then can you?
God, Jeffy, this is such a fun game. I cannot wait for the reveal.
How did Nina get the Al-Had ability? Because I had 7 and I bet 7.
Right. So I will tell you, you tied with someone, so you get all of your gold back.
I thought if somebody tied them, nobody gets it. But I get my gold back.
If it's the highest unique bid that wins it. So if you bid 7 and somebody else bid 7, then the 7 would win it. But if someone bid 6 or 5 or 4 and was unique, they do win it. So you don't, like, 7 doesn't block anyone from winning it. It's the highest unique bid that went through.
Damn it. Okay.
But because you're evil, you get your gold back.
No, yeah, that's fine. I was really hoping to have more fun with that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's go with apparently I can't make anybody harpy mad at Fredo. We're going down to 5. Can I make Nina Harpy mad at I'm tempted to do it on Fredo just as the double bluff, but
It's possible.
I don't know if I can guarantee you don't kill the leech house on that one again. Let's make Nina Harpy mad at me.
All right, at yourself. Perfect. Thank you, Jeffy.
Hey.
I just want to let you know, as an evil player, you've got your gold back.
Oh, cool. Thank you very much.
Enjoy, Eric.
All right, bye.
Bye. Have you ever seen a recluse get their gold back before? You have now on the super balanced game. All right.
Oh God.
Hey, Nina.
There's so much pressure in this.
You've got the responsibility thrust upon you.
No, no, I bought it. I paid for it.
That is true. That is true. You did bid on it.
So I have a question.
Okay.
Does the actual demon go before I go, or are you running the Alhad before the demon?
I am running we did research. If the Alhad and Leech were on the script at the same time, the Alhad would go first. So I'm running you before the actual demon.
That's what I figured. Okay, I'm gonna pick Jeffy, Rob.
Oh, well, so stop before. Yeah, Chad's telling me I should tell you this because there's so much going on. Before you make your picks, you should know the Harpy is chosen to make you mad that Jeffy's evil.
That's fine.
But anyways, now you can make your picks.
I am going to pick Jeffy.
Okay.
Rob.
Okay.
And how many is safe to kill right now? If I kill 2 people.
If you kill 2 and the demon kills 1, we'll be down to final 3. If you kill all 3 and the demon kills 1, the game's over.
Well, Rob is planning on coming back to life. So I think we'll be okay. So Jeffy, Rob, myself.
Jeffy, Rob, and yourself as the third choice. Okay, yep. Perfect. Thank you, Nina.
Thank you.
Players, may I have your attention, please? The Al-Hadikia has chosen. I need all conversation to stop. When I call your name, I'm going to send you a card and ask you if you want to live or die. You're going to give me a yes to live and a no to die. The Al-Hadikia has chosen Jeffy.
Well, I thought it was an Al-Sahir, not an Al-Hadikia tonight.
No talking, Rob.
Sorry.
No talking.
The choice is a yes to live and a no to die. The Al-Hadikia has chosen Rob. The Al-Hadikia has chosen Ninja Nina. Thank you, players. You may now return to your conversations.
There
was logic in that.
Rob
Hey,
can
Quinn.
stay dead. Rob can stay dead. Oh, no, wait. Okay, Tiffy said so. That's fine. McKay, I don't really care about. Denny Boy has probably already used it by now. Fredo's Lichos have to keep him alive. Jeffy, I want alive. Rob can stay the fuck dead, and I would like to make sure that that happens.
So you're picking Rob?
I'm picking Rob.
Okay, Rob it is. Thank you, Quinn. Bye. Jeffy did it in text box right here. She didn't send in the cards. Start thinking about abilities that we can use. Tiffy doesn't get that ability. McKay's already used the ability. Denny Boy's coming to get his info tomorrow, and he's lived this long, and there's a spy in the script. I mean, I'm just going to tell him. I'm going to tell him straight up there's been multiple snake charmings, and you're essentially looking for a leech host. Yeah, Nina killed herself. That was it. Fredo still gets a ping. And so we send to Jeffy. What's up, Fredo?
Oh, not much. Hello, Steve.
You should float on over to your other neighbor, Jeffy.
Oh, what? No. What? No, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's getting kind of thin, right? Like,
Yeah.
although as a balloonist, I can get dead players, right?
You could theoretically get dead players. Yeah, it's very rare for me to do that, but it is technically possible.
There's no fun in that.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, I'll just be here as a leech host. Talk to you
All
later.
right. Thanks, Fredo. Shit. We need to give something fun. King? King. Yeah, sure. King. King's a good one. All right, that's it. Good morning, players. In the night, Ninja Nina died. I give you guys 3 minutes.
Hey.
What y'all pick?
Rob, did this to live?
I did, and I did not wake up.
Die. I chose die.
I think Jeffy is just still the leech.
No, I chose die. So
No.
somewhere.
Okay, here's
How could I not come back to life if I was Al-Hadikia chosen and I chose to live? And Nina
Because
chose-
I'm the only one that
happened.
died. They picked you to die. The leech killed you, Rob.
No, here's my world now, actually. I think actually Nina's evil now. Because here's what I think could have happened. I think Jeffy, being the leech, knew that she could choose live and try to get that done. Rob was obviously going to choose live. Nina probably does not know who the rest of her team is, because that's strange. And it's
Quick, but
probably
you can keep
strange.
talking, Quinn. I just want to let you know,
because the role needs
I'm
to be
putting up a
optioned.
king for auction today. If you want to be a king, bribe me.
I did 8. Long live the king!
I'm glad I've spent everything I had.
Yeah.
Right.
Like none of the living players.
Yeah, I
think
don't have
even
to worry
know what
about
they
this.
Are, so like, I can't.
Hey, Eric. You're muted.
I'll bet my last 7 on the king.
All right, perfect. 7 more on king. Thanks, Eric.
Like,
Bye.
Demon was going to go after me because if you looked at the order, the Alhad goes before the leech.
Hello.
Hey, Rob, how much would you like to bid?
I'll use the rest of my gold on the king. 3 gold.
3 gold it is. Perfect. Thank you, Rob.
Leech.
Yeah, I chose to die. That's why I said I admitted that I would choose to die. I chose to die.
So
I don't know
why
how
are
to
you? So
Isn't the easy answer that you didn't choose to die?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing protecting on this.
unless you were still the leech, Jeffy,
Yeah.
That's
and there never was a switch.
no, I'm not the leech. We can kill me. It's fine.
I mean, no, because if you are the leech, like you didn't die last night, you're not going to die today.
Isn't
That's the
Jeffy
only
just
thing
the
that's-
harpy that chose to live?
Actually, I was chosen to be Harpy mad that Jeffy is evil today.
Yeah, I
so-
think Jeffy's just the harpy that chose to live. So you can trust Jeffy, Nina, all you want today.
So then is it Quinn or Fredo?
I am living in a leech world.
What are you, Quinn?
I am
The
the
leech.
Raven Keeper.
No, you're
Yazan.
I am
That
no.
was a claim.
Jeffy is okay. Jeffy is okay. At this point,
Jeffy's lying, I think. Yeah.
Jeffy.
Hey, Danny boy.
All right. First things first. May I please have some fisherman advice?
Sure. Yeah. Okay, Danny boy. I think your best advice I can give you is that you've heard of two different, basically people claim to have been snake charmed or been snake charming or some craziness going on in this game, or at least one. I'll tell you, there's been multiple successful snake charms in this game due to the Wizard Wish in play. And your advice is just trust that it's a leech game and you're looking for the host, not the demon.
Okay. I like that. That's pretty solid. I would like to bid 1.1, please.
1.1. I do love these incremental bids. 1.1 it is.
All right,
Thank
it should
you.
be at
Anyway.
2.7 right now.
Perfect.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks.
The two players are the same alignment.
Yeah, that was set in stone. It was.
Juan, would you like to be king?
All in.
All zero. Perfect. Got it.
All of them. Thank you. Bye.
I had to check the spreadsheet. Thanks, Juan.
Right now. If Tiffy
One
We have
king.
the time.
Get yourself some royal lineage.
We have time to kill both me and Fredo for both respective leech hosts.
Who is the king?
Danny boy?
Hey, everyone. For those who don't know, I think most of you know by now, I'm this game's fisherman. I just used my fisherman advice today. My advice was quite helpful, I would say. I was told that due to the wizard ability, there have been multiple instances of the Snake Charmer's ability going off. That there is a leech in play, and we should be searching for the leech host.
I would believe those things.
It was very good.
That makes a lot of sense. That means I think Denny's just either evil or an
Hold on,
unleashed
Quinn.
player.
Well, so I think
said
that
or
means-
an unleashed player.
That makes sense why Jeffy is now the leech again, because Jeffy, the snake charmer who became unpoisoned, picked the demon. That's why Jeffy didn't die.
Okay, sure. So we're saying that Fredo is the leech host.
That's what we think.
I'm willing to test. I'm definitely willing to test Fredo today, I think.
I wouldn't doubt you would be.
Let's do it.
I'd rather test Jeffy personally.
Actually, you know what? Quinn nominates Fredo.
Quinn nominates Fredo. Oh, by the way, before that, I gotta close out the auction. Any last bids for one shiny king going once? Bids going twice.
None of y'all told me what you are. I don't even need the king.
No, actually, wait. Ah, shit. No.
Okay, it's not sold. I haven't banged the gavel.
No, I'll make a bid.
Bang.
I'm gonna bid. Cause I kind of just this is the last ditch effort. I'm gonna bid 6.
6 it is. Okay, perfect.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Quinn.
Live.
Right. Jeffy is just
Going once, going twice.
die or she
Sold.
Oh.
The winner has been notified. And then Quinn, you're nominating who?
Fredo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
People seem very interested in killing him as the leech host.
Fredo?
I got no defense to this, man. Whatever.
Only the dead want to do this.
Can the live people vote on this, please?
No.
Revotes needed.
Why do we trust Quinn right now?
I don't.
We
I just
don't.
bluff.
Because the confirmably evil player of Jeffy is
I'm not
lying
voting
that I'm the Zon.
We're not even gonna vote. Okay.
I'm not voting for this.
I mean, I'm not gonna vote just to have.
Oh, God. This is insane.
1 is not enough.
I'm not gonna
Fredo
vote
is
to make
safe.
it 2.
I also think that it's interesting that Quinn is claiming one of the bluffs that I specifically told Fredo that I was going to give him as a bluff. So,
Ravenkeeper?
yeah.
Also, as far as like Jeffy's livingness is concerned, Jeffy is either the demon right now or is an evil minion somehow by the wizard ability. But Jeffy is sober because Tiffy was made harpy mad. So
Right.
Jeffy definitely has an ability. Is definitely not the leech host.
Has Nina
Yeah.
been mad enough
am
that I can kill
currently-
Jeffy before the end of
I
the
am
day?
currently mad that Jeffy is evil by the heartbeat.
You trust Jeffy, right, Nina?
Sure.
Why do you want
Totally
that?
trust Jeffy.
Why do you want to say that?
Jeffy is killed.
All right, let's go to sleep.
Yeah, well, now we fucking
I was
sleep.
fine with this. Yeah, now he's
Let's
leaving.
go to sleep now.
Well,
He's
but
leaving.
Jeffy wasn't the leech host.
And
Ever.
why?
That's not an execution because he
It's
nominated.
not the lead.
We can't.
There's 4 alive.
We're on 4. We're on 4.
Four.
We should not
Okay,
go right
we're
now.
on 4.
Steve,
Why
I'm
don't
not
we
gonna-
nominate either Fredo or McKay?
We
There's
should
no
not go
four
right
alive.
now. We've already nominated Fredo.
Because
I would
evil
like.
can
I would like to sleep. I would like to sleep.
evil
Oh, it's a good point. We're down to 4. aren't we? We're
evil
down to
can put somebody on the block that's
Over
not the
top,
demon.
watch it, hands
Yeah.
up. Go,
Any
go.
other nominations?
I want to sleep.
Bringing this day to a close. In
I'm not nominating, but I will say, Town, I am the balloonist, and my pings are McKay, night 1, Juan, night 2, Quinn, night 3, Jeffy, night 4.
I buy that. But
we're gonna say it to a close in
I buy
3, 2,
Wait, no, I don't buy that.
1. Nobody's executed. Nobody dies. Good night.
I don't buy
Ritter,
that.
you said your order was McKay, Quinn,
No.
Juan, Jeffy?
No, McKay, Juan, Quinn,
McKay,
Jeffy.
Juan, Quinn, Jeffy.
For the
Juan,
record,
what
Jeffy
arc-
chose to die and didn't die. But
The
then
night that
died
you
to the
got
harpy.
Quinn, if
know
Quinn
what?
is the
You know
Zon,
what?
would be a Zon night. If we have the Harpy as the Wizard Wish of some kind.
I'm not the Zon. I'm
That
not.
would not prevent the
Not
Alpha
the
Beast
Zon.
from killing.
We
Use
believe
the
you, sir.
cards.
Zon only affects townsfolk,
we?
right?
Whatever
No,
the
but
case,
with-
Quinn,
with-
I don't
yeah.
think you're the Snake Charmer, so.
If
I'm definitely
Jeffy
not the
was, if Jeffy
Yeah,
was,
that's true.
if Jeffy was the leech,
Where do we show
then
Fredo?
got snake charmed after, that would be weird.
I had snake charmed night 1 before
Oh, sorry,
Um,
Fac.
I could even talk to my minions, which is why I told Fredo I was
There's
staying
been
quiet
a
until they
lot
picked.
going on.
You didn't
Being
become
a
the demon
psychopath,
again?
right?
I had to close that browser window to try to free up
actually,
resources.
You could have been chosen as the leech host, and then the leech changed after you were picked,
I'm checking
Correct.
redemptions.
Yep.
which would make it Nina because Nina died after you.
Nina died
Okay,
before
we'll
me.
do that one tonight.
Nina was before you. Right.
What are we showing?
I was supposed to be Harpy mad that Jeffy was evil. But
I'm just
Now
gonna show
this time,
Balloonist.
Yeah, so you were the
Balloonist is the best
you
thing
were
to
the
show.
leech. You could have been the leech host and then not the leech host later.
yeah, that's.
Hello.
Hey, Eric, you're gonna. Oh, sorry, I muted. You are going to learn Balloonist.
Nice. Thank you.
Enjoy. Hey, Fredo. I'm gonna show you
Yes.
Denny Boy.
I was about to say, there's not many people left alive that are not been seen.
Enjoy, Fredo.
All right. Why, thank you, good sir. I'll be over here hosting the leech with the tentacle
Bye.
touching me in places. Bye.
I can auction off something. I'm gonna auction off an artist question.
I'm
There's
not the
another
Harpy,
world.
but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Good morning, players, but not for Denny Boy, who dies in the night. It is final 3. We are on our last day, and so for the last power, we're gonna auction off an artist ability.
That's what I thought.
The psychopath?
great.
Come on.
Hi there.
Hey, Denny Boy.
May I please bid 2.7?
2.7, the entirety of your family fortune. Got it.
That's it. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Denny Boy.
It's been true since night 3. I've been telling
Oh,
Brian.
wait. Also, important to note, I've been sitting on this Death Redemption for 40 minutes and I keep missing it. Denny Boy died while trying to slowly lower tungsten carbide bricks around a sphere of enriched plutonium with their hands, slipped, causing it to briefly go critical and release a lethal burst of neutron radiation. Jeez, Denny Boy, what are you doing over there? God,
I thought it'd be funny. Was it?
Chernobyl? What's going on over there? Jeez.
Yeah.
And that comes from, you guessed it, Fac, who always does.
To say, but they keep losing traction.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm DCing. But hopefully I'll stay seed.
Hey, Brent.
Whatever. I'll just bid 7.
All right, 7 it is. Your last day, you might as well use it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tie somebody and screw us all up. So that's cool.
All
Yeah.
right. Thanks, Brent.
I leeched Bryant. Then the first thing that I saw the night afterwards is that I became the good snake charmer again. So I don't know why that happened. Very likely a wizard thing.
No.
Yeah, makes sense with Denny Boy's information
What?
that multiple snake charmings could have happened. However,
What if
what
I'm
happened? Wait.
Quinn,
This
please.
is a longer story.
Oh God.
The moment that the day started, after I was told that I became the good snake charmer, I got pinged immediately into a chat by Quinn. Quinn said, Satan, I urgently need to know what you are. I said, why do you need to know? Quinn says, I'm the leech. I was the spy to start the game. I'm the leech now. I need to know what you are. I stuck with my politician thing because I actually didn't know what was going to happen on the future nights. I didn't know if I was temporarily the good snake charmer. I had no idea what the heck was going on, as illustrated. However, I stayed the good snake charmer the day after that, so I just assumed I was going to stay the good snake charmer unless I did something else. I told Bryant all of this information. Then I went to go to bluff to Quinn that I was the evil snake charmer, which I have been consistently bluffing to them since that point. The information was fed to me piecemeal, which I understand, throughout the course of several days, but I did learn that Jeffy was the evil harpy, and that she was going to claim snake charmer and I should say nothing, and that Juan was the fearmonger, and that Fredo is the leech host.
Fredo is the leech, not the leech host. Is that right?
The leech host. No,
Oh,
Quinn is the leech.
I agree. Fredo is the leech host. We should kill Fredo.
Yeah, that's why Quinn did that yesterday, is because no living players trust him. Thus, he nominated Fredo first. Only the dead wanted to kill Fredo, and so it was easy to get the hands to go down. For the record,
Listen,
if Tiffany had kept her hand up, I would have.
This artist ability auction is about to close very soon. If you'd like to get your bids in, please do before I bang this gavel.
So,
I agree.
Hey, McKay.
I mean, is there any reason not to bid 7 at this point?
I can't see any.
Unless I'm tying someone else who bid 7. I'm bidding the 7. I don't care.
Perfect.
We're doing this.
Yeah, might as well. The last day, right?
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
7 it is. Thank you.
Jenny?
Hooray, me!
It is possible that Quinn double bluffed me, and that this is all a double bluff. It is totally possible.
Hey, Fredo.
I'll bid 6. Why not?
6 from Fredo. 6 it is.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Fredo.
In fact, I will nominate Fredo.
Go ahead. No, Quinn, stop. Go
May
ahead.
may I just do my little tiny contribution here? I did win the king ability. And I was shown that a balloonist is in play, so he could be the leech host, but he's not lying.
Yep, exactly.
That makes sense.
Can I just say that as the seamstress who saw Tiff.
I mean, I might as well put 7 on an artist question at this point.
All right. 7 it is. Might as well. Perfect. Thanks, Jeffy. Oh, so close. So close.
Exactly.
Changed twice.
No, that is 100% what has happened. Fredo is 100% the leech host, and Quinn would like to nominate Fredo if that is something he can do.
It's not quite. I'm about to end this bid. Closing.
I know artist
like
stuff has to happen first.
If you'd like to get your bid in, get it in 3, 2, disconnect. Disconnect. Come on, app.
Steve, can Tiffy contribute before we close?
No, I just want to make sure everybody is aware. I bid on the empath ability. I got it on night 3. Night 3, I got a 0 between Satan and McKay.
Yes.
Tiffy and I talked about this. I said, Tiffy, please don't talk about it until I've given my spiel, and now the spiel has been given.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. One of you has now won a shiny artist ability.
So fascinating.
Whoever that is should probably go and ask if Fredo is the leech host.
Leech host.
I agree. I agree.
Son of a
I don't think anyone got it. I think we all bid 7, my friend.
No. Fuck it. I'll tell you, I won the artist ability, and I'm gonna go ask.
I imagine somebody bid not 7.
Oh, of course, Fredo won the artist ability.
Yeah, I won with a bid of 6. So I'm gonna go ask my artist question. But I'm not sure what to ask other than 2 + 2 = 4, because then
No.
Ask if you're
Please
the
ask
not
if you're the
poisoned,
leech host,
but
Fredo. You're
Your
not
artist is
poisoned.
not poisoned.
oh, that's true. I'm not poisoned by that.
You should ask whether you are the leech host.
Just
That
ask
is
if you're the
way
leech
more
host or
fair.
not.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
that'll be a good one. All right, bye.
Wait, why would the leech host not be poisoned?
Hey, Fredo.
Yeah, so my artist ability is from the Jinn. So yeah,
Correct.
am I the leech host?
Yeah, of course you are. Yes, Fredo. You are.
I'm the leech host. All right.
Yep.
good, Thanks.
Enjoy.
Not be poisoned.
The same reason I know that the empath 0 is.
So I guess I'm the leech host.
Yeah.
I guess you are. Quinn would
Nominations are open.
Quinn nominates Fredo.
There we go.
Anything you want to add, Quinn?
I have been outplayed. I have been duped. This is a coup de grace.
Fredo?
Being the lead host explains why I'm still alive in Final 3.
Yeah, it does, because you are.
Can we get anonymous? Can we get unanimous on this?
Two votes is the minimum.
You didn't even give
Jeffy!
Fredo
Jeffy!
This could be bluff, you guys. This could just be evil bluff.
Damn.
10 is indeed enough, Fredo. That doesn't seem like it's going to be able to be beaten. Fredo's brought to the center of town, is executed, and does not die. Good night, everyone.
What?
What? What? Wait.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
don't
Fredo
fucking-
dies, Quinn dies. The game is over.
You scared the shit out of me, Steve. God damn it.
And good has won. Oh yeah, you got to do this. Okay, so yes, in the craziest of all things, and also this is when sometimes wizard wishes you're able to give drawbacks, right? You're able to sort of give balancing counter mannerisms. I will say Jeffy was your starting leech, as said. Denny Boy, who claimed to have won the wizard wish, did not. In fact, Juan, your starting fearmonger, did win the wizard wish and said, Steve, I am tired of being evil. I would like to wish for an evil player to become good and a good player to become evil and switch into a role of that alignment. Because he's just tired of being evil. So Juan became the snake charmer because it seemed like a fun thing to do. And then Jeffy, who was the starting demon turned snake charmer by Satan herself, who was your starting snake charmer, I gave her the not in play harpy ability to kind of bring her back to the evil team. Notice that in this whole time, the evil team has not communicated with each other with what's going on, even though Quinn was your starting spy who immediately knew what the heck was going on and how screwed everything was. Anyways, Juan, who then says, okay, I'm the snake charmer. Great. I know who the starting demon is. All I have to do is not pick my starting demon. I'm just going to pick exactly opposite my starting demon. Guess what? That was the new demon. Juan was good from his wizard wish for all 10 seconds before becoming the demon immediately. Monkey paw curl.
Wow. So there were two moment one snake charmed of the evil.
Exactly. He then immediately killed Bryant the barber, who up to that point was the leech host. And swapped himself with Quinn the spy, making him the current spy and Quinn the current leech. Because he wanted no part of it. So, Juan, if it makes you feel better, you register as good through the spy ability. You got your wish in the end.
You evil Steve. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Fredo was just your leech toast balloonist. Jeffy turned into the harpy, which was proven twice, right? Everything else is pretty straightforward. Seamstress, yes, between Tiffy the Undertaker, who saw basically all incorrect information. You saw Eric as the fearmonger because I knew the fearmonger wasn't in play anymore. And you saw Juan as a snake charmer because he registered through a spy ability, and then you died before I could tell you any real true information. And then also we had a starting spy. Evil knew that there was a fisherman around. They let Denny Boy live 4 days. I gave Denny Boy some really good fisherman advice that without solving the game, I just gave him what I thought was pretty good fisherman advice. Rob, the night you did not come back to life, you guessed it, Quinn put you back to death after the Al Hadikia pick. He says, there's no way I'm letting Rob come back to life. Screw that. We're killing Rob. So that's why you came back to life and then died before you got to use your ability. And then the only other interesting thing, on one day, both Quinn and Eric, I think it was Quinn and Eric, both bid 7 for the Al Hadikia ability. Oh, Jeffy and Eric bid 7 for the Al Hadikia ability. Was it Jeffy?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah. That was a tie. I gave Jeffy her coins back because she's evil. Eric the Recluse registered evil and got his coins back, which gave him the chance to win the king ability at the end because he bid he bid 6 on Fredo bid 6 on the final day. Bryant bid 7, Jeffy bid 7, McKay also bid 7. It was a 3-way tie on the final day. Denny Boy convinced me to let him bid in decimal increments, even though it was not allowed by the rules, and bid 2.7. And none of his decimal bids ended up winning. Yes, Rob, I'm sure you have a million questions. What's up?
So my biggest question is to Jeffy. Jeffy, if you got turned into the Harpy on day one,
I did
why
not
did you?
do it.
Oh, was it? So you told me all that info, and then you became the evil Harpy. You were good for a little while.
No,
Because my
I
Wizard
told
Wish
all that
was on
info
day
to
two, night
Fredo.
two.
I told all that info to Fredo before I was evil. By the time I told you, I knew that Quinn was the leech, and so I was just going to stick with being snake charmed because it wouldn't have mattered if we killed Quinn as the Zon at that point in time. But yeah, I was Harvey by the time I told you.
Listen, if you want to go back, if you want to know why night 2 took an hour and a half, every single person that had to wake up and explain what was happening was like spent like 2 minutes picking the drop off the floor. What the hell is going on? And I had to do like 2 snake charm swaps, like 2 bars, like all this stuff. I'm like, this night will never end. I apologize, but go back and watch it because chat was losing their minds at how crazy this was.
It's insane.
Yeah,
I
that
bet.
was an incredible game.
I did pay the prediction out. Good did win in the end, so congratulations to the believers for the good team. What can I say? Community wheel. Sometimes you get crazy fun. I'm gonna tend this a break. We need a break. We're gonna do a game 2. So if you're sticking around, stick around. Otherwise, if your brain is exploded, I understand chat. I understand players, but don't go anywhere. We're gonna have more fun games in just a minute. Be back.
Jeff, did you?
one.
Also, good to kill the fearmonger.
Funny in the chat, we were just talking the same thing we talked about before the game, which is what happens if the fearmonger picks the leech host and all of that. Like, a very, very interesting situation. Like, in the way it happened naturally and organically was wild. We would say that in that case, the fearmonger would override it and the fearmonger would get the win. But it does create a little bit of a feel bad situation, right? Like we were talking about, if the fearmonger just nominates leech host every day and doesn't allow good a chance to get the nom in, then there's almost no way for good to win.
There is.
But in that case, you kill a fearmonger first, right? In that case, also they can't coordinate that in the first day usually, so it'd have to be something that happens mid game, and then
Actually, if the fearmonger were to pick the leech themselves, it would be a good victory if they execute it, whether they die or not, because it's just the execution.
That part is true,
yeah.
Hey, well, the first game was definitely insanity. My head hurts. However, we are going to run. We're going to tap fate one more time. We're going to do the wheel again. If you'd like to watch the wheel spin, go ahead and move on over to the stream. I don't know. I just
game.
Steve sounds slightly defeated by that last game.
I'm trying to get, there we go. I got the wheel in the right spot. No, it was actually fun for my end. Immediately I was said to chat, like, this isn't a World Cup game. We can actually go nuts with the abilities. We don't have to try to keep it fun and balanced. And then with the snake charming, we said, fuck it, we're doing wizard right off the bat, right? Like, this game's already wild.
I wanted it because I was like, who's my evil team? I can find out.
And then we gave some pretty interesting abilities. I think that probably would not, that game, if that game was on the World Cup, would it have been a good representation of the script? I don't know. But no. Hey, if you want to go back in time and change your vote and put Buyer's Remorse in the finals, petition TPI. It's not too late to change the course of the World Cup history. All right, I'm going to spin this wheel. It could be anything. It could even be Buyer's Remorse again.
Can we get some veto power somewhere along the lines here? Like,
okay, I am convinced at this point that the RNG on the site is not very well done. Not because it went to the same script. It landed on Candyland, Nat Love script Candyland. Here's the thing. We just played that. That was our YouTube game last week, right? But when I did a test spin before the stream ever started, that was the one that came up on the test spin. And now that I loaded the site again, it came up again.
I say we respin.
But Nat Love's in chat. How could we do this to her?
Because we just did it on stream the other day.
Well, do it now.
I also wonder if it makes sense to, like, when we do one, to take it out so other ones have the opportunity.
We've done that before.
Yeah.
Or you could just say the last.
I mean, like, ongoing.
Ongoing? Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be.
You could just say if one of the last 5 scripts spun comes up, you just spin again.
I feel like the first one is always, like, we've had this before, right? Where when you do the first spin, it's always the same one that comes up every time. Do I run Candyland? Okay, hands up if you think I should respin. So chat, let me know.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's what chat.
I've been trying to ask this. Are there evil turning roles on that script?
I don't remember what's on Candyland because
it's a little monster only script. I know that much.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
it's fine.
All right, we'll spin it again.
Okay, what
Let's see if it comes up with
does it
Buyer's
know?
Remorse as the second one. Then we know the RNG is always busted.
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
No. Okay. I don't know the history of the script. Let me look. This script is called Heel Face Turn.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
It's wrestling related.
Sounds wrestling related to me, yeah. This is made by Amber. This is an Amber script.
Another Amber script.
Nice.
All right.
Doesn't like wrestling?
Wrestling is a great fit for this game. I am not surprised
I think
at all.
there's a damsel in this script, if I recall.
There's a huge crossover with the wrestling fandom.
There's
And nerds in general.
And just nerds in general.
Amber did make this list and seeded a bunch of scripts in here, so we're playing her script. I don't know, Amber, you wanted this on here. You got it. Here we go.
Still in there.
All right. What do we got? Heel face turn by Amber. Wait, I can read. Is there a description on the site? Let's see. Nope, no description. No, I'm not sure what Amber was going for. So, what do we got? We got Shab, Oho, Vigor, Sarah Novus, Assassin, Widow, Organ Grinder script, along with Plague Doctor. So I get an ability. No evil turning ability. Cool.
It out right now that he's putting a Plague Doctor in there, so he gets an ability.
I'm just looking at what's on the script, right? Oh, wait, we also got
So
some fables, right?
Steve doesn't do it. Chad'll do it.
I see. There's also a Sentinel. Perfect. So there is a Sentinel, so I have the option to adjust it. Tiffany, did you have something you want to say?
Oh no, sorry.
Okay, no worries. I just want to make sure. Okay, Jeffy.
Do you want a ping real fast for 12, or are we good at 11?
If somebody is here ready to go, I would give it to them, but it doesn't look like anyone's here. So I'm just gonna. It's already late. I'm just gonna get going. All right, I'm gonna go set up. All right. What are we seeing? What do we want to do? Do you want to do a Shab game because we're going to try to speed it up? Do you want to do a Vig game because you don't get to see Vig very often and give an outsider as a bluff? Do we run Oho and put a Widow in there and then the evil gets all kinds of power? Vigor Mortis Organ Grinder. Somebody said they wanted a Vigor Organ Grinder. Kimpat Suno Hoseki. I see Juan's like wishing Juan a blue token. We'll see. Juan will never get a blue token. Let's do Vigor. Let's do Organ Grinder Serenovis. No outsiders in place, so we can give it as a. They know it's gonna be. They have it as a bluff. Oh, there is a Sentinel though. In which case we could put a Plague Doctor in with the Sentinel. I said it terribly. Sorry. Yeah. Drunk Pixie. Do we not want a Plague Doctor ability? I guess we don't really need a Plague Doctor ability with what's there. We could do double Serenovis. What's the Drunk Pixie saying? And then we can do. Ooh, there's an Acrobat on here. Yeah, let's try an Acrobat. Acrobat. 2 VIs. Gossip's a weird one here, right? Oh yeah, sorry. Grim 2 was pretty full. I don't run on the Wednesday and Sundays as often. We have a lot of other people that do it more. However, for sure, I did run some last night. I'm unfortunate we didn't get to play, but we'll play. I'll be running more over the summer. It's summertime now, so my schedule's very different than it was. Shugenja. I don't know. Savant? Do we want to do Savant? Savant just slows down the game. I gotta come up with Savant information. Oracle and Ravenkeeper. Oh, I need one more. Wait, one extra townsfolk. The Pixie's drunk. Probably not a soldier, but maybe a soldier. What's really gonna blow this game wide open? Gossip, but like I'm thinking about gossip, right? If you gossip and it's true, there's 2 kills, but I guess that's good. Yeah, fine. Gossip it is. For 1. Soldier for 1. Okay. Let's just get together as a group, and we should will a good token onto 1. Good token onto 1. Here we go, guys. Good token onto 1. Now. We did it. We did it. Do I want to show the pixie that they're VI? Like do a drunk pixie that let's do a drunk pixie. Sorry. A drunk pixie that thinks they're a VI that becomes a drunk VI at some point, and they think that they'll know that they're entirely sober. Let's do it. We're gonna make Bryant the drunk one, and we're gonna put the mad ability on Bryant. All right, bluffs. I mean, recluse is always good. Soldier can be pretty good. Soldier's not great. Seamstress and I don't want to do Savant to Rob. We'll do Monk. Yeah, we're gonna throw Juan a bone here. We can do Noble in place of Seamstress. Okay. Now, in theory, we don't need to give the Recluse bluff because they should know that there's not really outsiders in play, other than the Sentinel. Okay, here's our prediction. How many minions does Rob kill? 0, 1, or 2? The question is, how many minions does Rob actually kill in this game? Yeah, well, it's entirely possible. I can't help that.
The other piece of information was if you bring Madness, you could still win.
All right, players, you should now have your rolls. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Oh, there's no Danny Boy to say the good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Old or new Acrobat? This is the new Acrobat, right?
New.
I just want to know, Juan, I'm not here for your village itty bitty. We got together in chat and we did a little like gathering of energy and just sent some blue your way, and it worked out.
Chat, thank you. Thank you all. I love you. I am a VI. I don't care if I'm drunk. I am blue. There's no way for me to turn red. That's all I needed today.
Yeah, you can just rest easy. Perfect. Thanks, Juan. I love that for him. All right. Wake the minions. This is the demon. This are your minions. We're going to wake the demon and say, these are your minions. These characters are not in play. Hello, Satan herself. Would you
saw the
like...
info.
Yep.
Yes.
Would you like to drunk yourself? You get to
that's
choose if you're
such a
drunk.
good question. That is such a good question. I've been thinking about it. I think, nah, I'm going to play kind of out at evil this game. I'm so tired.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Nice.
I think we're all tired at this point after that game, man. Woo.
Well, I get to play evil and know who my evil team is. That's so fun.
Yeah,
I'm
perfect.
so spoiled. Goodbye.
It's been a good night for you. Thanks, Satan. Funny the duality of man. Please don't make me evil. I'm tired of being evil. I get to be good. I don't care if I'm drunk. I just get to be good. Hey, I'm evil. How good. I know my evil team. I don't have to think. This is going to be fun. Clocktower. Play it with your friends. Have fun no matter what. Hey, Fredo. You're muted, my friend. However, who would you like to make mad?
Oh boy. Let's make Juan mad about no. Yeah, we'll make Juan Savant. That'll be fun.
Sorry, I missed the last part. Juan is who?
Oh, you know what? We'll make Juan a Shugenja.
Shugenja. Perfect. Thanks, Freda.
Okay. Letters.
Hey, Juan.
Hey. Okay.
The Serenovis has chosen to make you mad that you are the Shugenja.
Okay, wait, hold on. The Cernos can never choose me to be mad to be evil. We're fine.
Correct. Yeah, they can't
We're
force
fine.
you to be evil unless
fine.
there's a goblin
Unless
on the
there's a
script.
goblin, but there's no goblin on the
There's
script.
no goblin. You're good.
We're Gucci. Chat, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then you can go ahead and make a pick.
Okay. You know, I'm not gonna go. No, yeah, I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna go across the Grim for me. There's 11 of us, right? So that's Motaro and Satan. Satan cannot be evil twice. And even if Satan was evil, I'm not the snake charming Satan, so everything's fine. Satan.
All right, you pick Satan herself, and you learn evil.
Perfect. I'm drunk. Thank you.
Thanks, Juan. Also, I will note I put the mad here, but like realistically, because there's no actual pixie, I don't need to really follow. There's no like I have to follow this player dies. Eric's just drunk.
Hello.
Hey, Eric. As a pixie, you are going to learn Village Idiot.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
It's an interesting trade-off, right? Because you've got to make up info essentially to get along, but then eventually when you get your actual ability, you know you're not the drunk one. So like there's a little bit of a trade-off there, but I hope it pays off in the end.
Right, but it also doesn't tell me. Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah, cool. Good luck, Eric.
Uh-huh.
Twist that knife just a little bit.
Hello.
Hey, Jeffy. As our Shugenja, you just get a little bit of starting info, and you're just gonna go ahead and point yourself clockwise.
Can I stay good this game, please?
I don't think it's possible to change alignments on this script.
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
But there might be a leftover wizard wish from the last game that applies to this game as a special surprise from Juan.
I believe it. That's the sad part. I believe it. All right, let's have fun.
Thanks, Jeffy. Hey, Bryant.
I'm just gonna make this easy on you. Just go ahead and tell me evil. I'll pick Rob.
All right, you pick Rob. Fine, you learn evil.
Thanks.
Now, I know he's the drunk one, but please give me a break. We're going to make him think he's the drunk one, for sure.
What? Technically, a thumb isn't a finger, but that's a whole other thing.
Good morning, players. Unfortunately, this morning, you all arise to find that my head has exploded trying to run that last game. You did this to him, you monsters. That is a Death Redemption from Alan Michael. Shout outs to you, Alan Michael. We have 11 players. I'll go ahead and give you guys 4 minutes on the first day. Have fun.
All right.
Already done.
Hello.
I am just an idiot. I chose
You're what?
I chose Jeffy last night and got a good.
Oh, so you're legit. Okay, kind of broke up.
Yeah.
I'm recluse.
My role earlier. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
It's great. So we're talking to each other on day one. We're both
Yeah.
good. Neither of us are
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm the soldier.
Ooh. Well, if you die, I'll gain your ability.
If I die at night, you'll gain my ability?
You can't die at night, Tivy!
You know what? If I die at all, okay. Sounds
No, I get your ability if you
Possible.
survive execution. I'm the cannibal.
Kimpatsuno.
Oh,
Kimpatsuno. I'm guessing you don't just Kimpatsuno. Yes, you can send it for a specific player if you'd like.
Using me.
I don't know.
I'm flexible.
All right.
Thank you.
I find myself, betraying a lot. So yeah, I'm the Oracle.
face means I'm
I am the Shigenja. I don't know what to tell you. You're my pixie. That's fine. I understand.
all of the roles that claim to my face is mine. Objection.
I am the Shigenja. What am I supposed to do? I got a clockwise. What am I supposed to do?
Bring it, Juan. Bring it.
But that's fine. That's fine. If you want to claim it, I will not. I'm not gonna antagonize you that much because it might be that I'm pinging off of Fredo, not off of you. Okay, bye. Why did they choose me to be the Shigenja when the person sitting next to me apparently is the Shigenja?
You wanted this one.
I need a cleanse.
So she can understand my Nina. Fine young cannibals.
Fine young cannibals.
Hi, young cannibals.
Fredo, I pinged you.
I love that.
What up? Now, would you? I tell Mataro I'm a fine young cannibal, and he's like,
Why is one always an L?
Means you're the cannibal, I'm guessing.
For our
well,
entertainment.
yeah, but I'm also like, it was a band from the '90s. Whatever.
I'm the gossip.
Okay.
Why do you sound so sad, Fredo?
Cause I'm like, usually we're on the same page when it comes to like bands and stuff, and I'm like, find a cannibal. And they're like, no, that didn't do it for me, bro.
Sorry.
It's fun for us.
I don't know that one. I really don't.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, their like hit was She Drives Me Crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Every time I go
So-
to talk to someone and I hard claim to them on the first day, they are always evil. It's just happens every time.
Perfect. I wanna hide my role for a little bit.
Okay.
But based on your interaction with Satan, I'm gonna claim that I heard of a village idiot with an evil Satan and see what happens.
You heard of a village idiot with an evil and Satan? Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna claim that because of your conversation with Satan being the first and you being amazing at
So
picking.
we're
up-
metaing the universe's power to have me
Correct.
always talk to the evil person when I first got it. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But
All right.
but I will hide my real role just yet for a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
No, I'm not
All
gonna
right.
hide it. I'm not gonna hide it. Why would I hide it?
Why would you hide it?
Um, I have reasons to believe Fredo might be evil. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, you have a reason to believe
That's
that
a
Fredo might be
weird.
evil. That's good
It's
to know.
a weird possible
All right,
madness
fair.
break.
All right, bye.
I'll take these or message you.
Possible madness break.
All right,
Right?
later.
Here's my village idiot information. By the way, I think Fredo might be evil.
Thank you. It's not a bad song. It's a pretty good song. It was a bop from its day.
Welcome back to town. If you would like to gossip some of the interesting tea you've heard around here, share it with the rest of us. Hands up, I'll call on you for gossips. Motaro?
I'd like to gossip that there are at least 3 soldiers in play.
Gossip. Heard. Satan herself?
I'm going to gossip that exactly 2 people received false information last night.
You say exactly 2?
Yeah.
Heard. Gossip heard. Tiffy?
I'm gonna gossip that the demon is not a Shabaloth.
Gossip heard. Johnny Ace?
I am going to gossip that there are exactly 2 village idiots.
Gossip heard. Ninja Nina?
I will also gossip that it is not a Shabaloth game.
Gossip heard.
But I guess gossiping that it's not a Shabaloth is counter. Whatever. Math is hard.
Nominations are open. Juan?
Juan nominates Fredo.
Juan nominates Fredo. Tell us why.
Fuck it, I'll just claim it. I'm a Shigenja. I'm pointing in that direction. I don't believe Jeff is evil.
Fredo?
Why don't we just kill Jeffy then? You just assume it's me? That's rude.
All right, it'll take 6 votes to put Fredo on the block.
Jeffy, what did you tell this person?
Did anybody hear of a widow?
Nope.
Some number of votes has been registered.
Mataro nominates Jeffy.
Mataro nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Hey, Jeffy, we didn't talk today. You usually talk to me. You didn't. You didn't even ping me. And apparently, you're cleared in a Shigenja, pointing clockwise. I don't know. I'd like to hear if you have anything you want to share, if you don't mind dying.
I didn't ping you because every single time you were in a conversation, when I came out of my conversations, I had told a few people, which kind of messes
I'll
with
try to
a
sing
little
it.
bit of the information that I have, is that I was a spent role. I was fine to die with Cannibal being on script. I wasn't going to share what role that was. We'll see how this plays out. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I actually think Fredo should die first.
Again, how rude.
Some number of votes needed, but the minimum is 6.
I have. Do you want to be kept alive today? Because Fredo has been nominated.
Yeah, no, I think Fredo should die today. I'm fine to die tomorrow, or
I guess we won't know if Fredo's going to die today or not.
Some number of votes has been registered.
I would
Johnny
like
Ace?
to nominate Juan.
Johnny Ace nominates Juan. Tell us why.
Probability Juan is evil because this is a stream game.
That's fair.
That's fair.
And I talked to Juan on the first day, which increases the chances.
All I'm going to say in my defense is Rob has an amazing ability of having a first day conversation with evil players, and I was not his first day conversation. It was the first.
No, you
stop
were
of the
first day, but not my first conversation.
So I think we should go after the person that Rob actually went to first, but that's not this conversation, so I will shut up.
Okay.
Some number of votes. Some number of votes needed, but at least 6.
Politician votes?
Are we voting on this?
I don't know. Like,
Nah, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm not voting on it.
Some
I
number
have
of
no
votes
idea what's going on.
has been registered. Fredo?
I would like to gossip that the demon has voted.
Gossip heard.
That's funny. And useless.
The old JR special.
Jeffy would like to nominate. Oh, who am I supposed to nominate today? Sorry. Jeffy nominates Rob.
I thought you were supposed to
Jeffy
nominate Johnny.
nominates Rob. Tell us why.
You took it for me, Tiffany.
No, Rob won because it came in at 12:51.
That's true.
Anyone started at 12:51, and that's Rob.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, I would much rather Satan die because apparently Satan talked to Rob first, but we should also.
I mean, that's fair as well. In my defense, prefer not to die. Would like to use my ability, but you can kill me if you need to.
6 is the minimum. Some number required.
What is that, Tiffy?
It's a butterfly.
Is it
Aw.
the saint token? It kind of looks like the saint token.
Butterfly. It's a butterfly. Actually,
Some
that's
number
what
of votes has been registered.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, Tiffany.
It's my AJ Styles hands.
No,
Right?
there you go. Now I can believe
Was it
that.
like?
No, that's
Yeah.
Diamond
Are
Cutter.
we doing diamond cutters?
Yeah.
No, this is Diamond Cutter. This is AJ Styles.
You gotta overlap.
Right.
Final call for nominations.
This
That's
is
new.
Peekaboo.
That's a new.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Jeffy is executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Good
Interesting.
night.
I think the app censored me at the censorship.
Yeah,
Rude.
We should revolt.
that's some high-level programming.
Aha!
Tiffy, it's new Acrobat.
It's new Acrobat. I've never been the Acrobat, new world, so this is interesting.
Nice.
Oh, it's the A.
You,
Oh,
you,
it's the A.
you can go ahead and pick a player tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bryant.
Okay, perfect. Brian, it is.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, rules question, chat. This is amazing for evil. If you pick a drunk village idiot. That counts as drunk for the acrobat, right? Like the acrobat would die. That's so amazing. That's why you give evil on the demon, because it pays off like that. Holy chat. We get now. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. Couldn't have thought it better myself. Hey,
Hello.
Satan. Are you choosing to stay sober again?
Yes. Thanks.
Yep. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks. Who's getting it, Fredo?
That was kind of a risk with Juan being Sugenja, but what is life if not risk?
You're like, shit, I should have thought of that.
No, dude.
It's pretty
If
fun.
anything, it meant Jiffy died. Yeah. Let's make Mataro today's. No. We will make Bryant to. No. Okay. What's another good role? Shugenja was fun, but not today. I'd love to hear some Savant info from Mataro.
All right, Mataro as the Savant. We definitely got to see this info.
I want to hear it.
All right,
Okay.
perfect. Thanks, Fredo.
Laters.
Hey, Mataro. The Sarah Novus has chosen to make you mad that you are the Savant.
Cool.
Can't wait to hear all your info so far.
Yeah, I can't wait. Thank you.
And I'll come back for your info.
Got it.
All right. Let's get Rob's kill. Hey, Rob.
Hey, what's up?
How do you feel this game's going so far?
The game's going great. I'm going to kill Satan herself.
All right, Satan herself, you're doing the big thing of killing your minions.
I got to get the poisoning out there.
Yep. All right, perfect.
All right, bye.
Thanks. All right, well, guess who's now poisoned? Mataro. God, Tiffy was just gonna die no matter what, right? Yeah, we'll just give it 0. Hey, Mataro. You're gonna learn a 0.
Oh, right. I forgot what my real role was for a second.
No, you
Got
want
it.
your
Thank
Savant
you.
information?
Good, thank you.
You're so confused about getting real information. Who do we gossip kill? I think we gossip kill. If we do, okay, we're gonna lean into the evilness here. We are so leaning into the evilness. We're gonna gossip kill Juan. Hey, Brent, pick a player.
Juan.
You pick Juan and you learn good.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to do this. Has ability. Thank you, chat. That is correct. Hey, Eric, go ahead and pick a player.
Really? Wow. I am going to pick Johnny Ace.
You pick Johnny Ace and learn good.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll get. Is Juan okay? Juan's been pegged into the demon and has died, and then we'll do Satan herself and Tiffy died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. Okay. Let's go ahead and wake him up.
And basically,
Yeah.
his character dies every time.
Good morning, town. Unfortunately, last night Juan was pit-hagged into the demon and died.
Oh no!
So, Tiffy and Satan herself have died in my arms tonight. Must have been something you said. I died in your arms tonight. Couldn't get away.
Okay.
All I'm
Redemption
gonna
can
say is
happen in a couple of ways on
whomever-
this script, but now
whomever
we've
in
narrowed
chat-
down a lot of stuff.
Whoever in chat is coming up with these redemptions, you're true heroes. True heroes.
Huh, interesting.
I'm assuming you died because I was the drunk. Satan was, I don't know, demon picked, and Juan was a gossip kill.
The gossip said not a gossip, not a shab. So
Okay.
probably.
I'm not even sure who the gossip is, so could be Oho,
Who's the other village idiot?
Eric.
Okay, that's good to know. So we should probably tell Eric that if he is a village idiot, then he's sober and healthy.
Yeah, I'll talk to him today.
Yeah, so we had
no,
to-
there aren't that many once per game rolls, and I had already heard of a potential seamstress. And Jeffy said that she had used her ability, so I assumed noble.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else it could be, and I don't think it's anything else. So
Yep,
I just have Jeffy as noble, assuming. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just a noble.
Okay.
I'll make up things now.
For someone else. If you have a good idea, kind of hint at it during the day today. Right? Bye.
Okay. Later.
Oh, I don't know who to kill.
I don't know
the
either.
Runners in the game.
Yeah, I believe that
Little bit
there's
of
sus
a
on Fredo for decent reason. Just
Fredo
based on how many
hard
people
claim
in
to
town.
me.
Did you? What was it?
Cannibal.
Well, that should be fairly easy to test.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that. If we get
I don't
information
know what
about-
Jeffy was.
Yeah, me neither. If she was the organ grinder, I guess we won't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes. Steve, if you don't mind sticking around so I can get my Savant info.
Absolutely. I came and found you just so I could give you your information. What?
Hey, Juan, what are you doing here?
What? I don't know. I tried to join Tiffy.
It's like glitching because Tiffy was just in this chat, right? Very weird.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Let's see. My Savant info is either
Either the Serenovus has chosen you to be mad that you are the savant, or you got an Oracle 100 last night. Those are true. 1, 2, and 1 also.
I'm gonna try to make it work. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, I checked Fredo.
Come on, let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Juan, are you telling the truth?
I village idiot. I got evil and Satan. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
We'll continue tomorrow, Tiffy.
He confirmed that, Brian.
Welcome back to town. If you've heard anything spicy, share it in town. I'd love to hear it. Ninja Nina, we'll start with you.
I'd like to gossip that there is no evil players dead by the time. Well, yeah, just now.
Gossip heard.
If I was alive, I would gossip that Nina I was told something different than what you told me. We'll just talk about it later.
Have we heard the cannibal Shigenja info?
Fredo?
I would like to gossip that I am just fine and young.
Well, going by my judgments, gossip heard.
Thank you, sir.
Johnny Ace?
I would like to gossip that there are exactly 3 village idiots.
Gossip heard. Sweet. Nominations are open.
Hey, Jeffy, what were you?
I was
Juan?
Shigenja, clockwise.
You were? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I assume that's not a
backing out of
nomination.
the-
You just want to talk, and I'll give you the floor.
I'm gonna back out of Shigenja. I was very mad to be the Shigenja. I decided to go and claim Jeffy that it was Shigenja pointing in her direction because why not? And then Jeffy accused me of double claiming, which is why I went and nominated Fredo because I was making a totally fictitious role because I was not a Shigenja and I was trying to follow Jeffy's ping. I was a village idiot. One off because I heard somebody else got a ping on Jeffy, and I got a ping on Satan herself and got an evil.
Fascinating.
And
was that from night 1 or night 2?
Night 1 because I was killed before being able to do anything night 2.
Unbelievable how often I pick the evil person when I talk to them first thing.
I don't think it's beneficial to hide from town what I was. I don't think. I was the monk. I suspect that I was a demon kill. That's all I know.
That's one. I think that would collaborate with my savant info. That seems vigor poisoned. The information I got today, so it's highly likely that Satan is just a vigor killed minion.
That's what I'm theorizing.
I agree.
I mean, I know I'm not, but if you want to believe that, feel free. Oh, by the way, I picked Johnny Ace because I had no real good targets to block protect. So,
Noms are indeed open. Jeffy?
Oh, I said all I was going to say. Sorry.
Got it.
Somebody printing something?
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Mataro nominates Fredo.
Mataro nominates Fredo. Tell us why.
It seems like we have the Shigenja confusion clarified from yesterday. So, yeah, I guess we should go for Fredo.
Fredo?
Yeah, I'll stay with my same. I'll stick with my same defense as my new defense from now on is whatever. Y'all do whatever you want. Whatever. But nominating me is just cliche. Whatever.
Hey, Mataro, I might not have been paying attention. I thought there wasn't a Shigenja. They were claiming Illusion instead. What's going on?
Jeffy.
Jeffy's
the
Shigenja.
Yeah,
Jeffy's the real Shigenja. I got you. I got you.
And one was Sarah Mad as what were you? Was it
Shigenja?
A Shigenja. Yeah. So
okay, now I understand. Yeah, I just was trying to figure it out.
4 votes is the number. Oh, 4 votes is the minimum. It's also the first vote of the day, so I guess it's the target.
Somebody vote for me, please.
I got you, Juan.
I voted for me.
Some number of votes has been registered.
Did anyone hear the Cannibal Village Idiot info? Because that would have to be sober,
I
right?
don't think it's real.
Does someone have a cannibal on my ground?
I have
It was a
cannibal.
claim, but I don't think it's real.
I don't have a cannibal.
I was not a village idiot, so if there's a cannibal claiming village idiot, then that would not be accurate.
Sorry, I meant Cannibal Shigenja info.
Were you the Shigenja, Jeffy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Tiffy,
that's
did
why
you lie to me?
there was suspicion on Fredo.
No, I told you the truth.
Okay.
I have not told you who I picked.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can.
Any other nominations? Fredo?
Fredo wants to nominate Johnny Ace.
Fredo nominates Johnny Ace. Tell us why.
Shigenja info, but I think it might just be Bryant that's paying it.
No, Johnny's good.
Bryant?
Yeah, that's what I think it's Bryant.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Johnny Ace.
Not me.
Yeah, no, Fredo said Bryant. My bad. Johnny Ace.
Mechanically good. That's it. I am mechanically good.
Perfect. 4 is the minimum, but some number of votes required.
I have heard the information. And
Tiffy, I saw that. How dare you?
I know. I've heard the information. I don't necessarily agree that you are mechanically good.
I mean, if
You
I'm being the
didn't hear the
Shigenja,
other information that I got.
Okay.
Some votes have been registered. Any other nominations? Gonna bring this day to a close.
I don't know why I nominated me.
In 3, 2, 1. Fredo is executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
At least I made it to day 2. Yeah.
Well, you were the leech host. It's not on the script.
Although Brian and Mataro both still alive.
You made it to final 3 last game, Fredo. Come on.
Dude, what else can I ask for? Be the leech host, make it to final 3.
Hey, Rob. Have you thought about who's getting it tonight? Definitely not your other minion.
Not really. I can't kill Fredo's, huh? So, sounded like there was Johnny Ace thought they had some mechanical reasons why they were proven, which is interesting. I think Mataro might be a decent frame. Brian's always a good frame. Eric's being very quiet, which means that might have a really powerful ability. Nina might be the gossip. I'm going to kill Eric.
All right, Eric, it is. Perfect. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks.
Are drunk. Genuinely, that's a great kill, though. So we can pay out the prediction because one, it can't change now. So we're just gonna do 1, which is correct. Congratulations to whoever won that prediction. Some good points out there. And then we're just gonna switch to the other prediction, which is who wins this game, good or evil. Get in on it while you can. No gossip kill. We're gonna make Motaro. We're gonna give Motaro 1. Hey, Motaro. You're gonna get a 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, Brent. Pick a player.
Let's go with Johnny Ace.
All right, you pick Johnny Ace. You learn good.
Thank you.
Thanks. Brian's just getting good from now on. Brian mechanically knows that he is the... Okay, there's 2 worlds. Either A, he's the drunk village idiot and Tiffy died because of it, or B, there's a Shab and an assassin specifically, and that's the demon types. With no 2 kills tonight, we're just gonna... He knows he's drunk. I'm just gonna tell him good no matter who he picks. Unless he picks Rob again. That's just a meme.
Tell a lie.
I am either Costco or the Thug.
Good morning, players, but not for Eric, who died in the night.
Oh no.
Tiffy.
I gotta talk to Nina. Sorry, Eric.
All right, you talk after.
You're right. They know it's not assassin, right? Unless Satan claims plague doctor. Yeah, they know it's not assassin. You're right.
Oh, come on.
Tell me all about yourself, sir.
My name's Bryant. What else would you like to know?
What's your zodiac sign? I mean, come on. All the important stuff.
Aquarius.
Okay, that is important. What would you like to share about the game?
I think I am drunk.
Okay. Why?
Because the acrobat that picked me died.
Okay, that works.
And unless there is a Shabaloth. Not sure how else we got 3 deaths.
Assassin and Gossip. But
I believe at least one of those, probably not both.
At the same time as me, were me, Satan, and Tiffy. Tiffy is claiming to be the acrobat that selected Bryant, and Bryant claimed to Tiffy to be a VI.
All right, sounds good.
So I will trust. Steve, question for you: If
sure,
with a pixie will be weird, but if a pixie gains the village idiot ability because the village idiot they saw died, and that village idiot was the drunk, would they also become a drunk VI, or how would you run it?
You mean like capital D drunk as in the outsider, or do you mean like the drunk village idiot with the drunk? Like a village idiot but has the drunken village idiot. No, so if a pixie gains a village idiot ability, it would be guaranteed to be sober because they're not a village idiot. They're just a pixie that gains that ability. And so
Perfect.
in
So
theory,
that's more
I
instance of
wouldn't move the
drunkenness.
drunk token around.
Perfect. Gotcha. Thank you.
Great.
Okay. Then I fully trust. Then we trust Johnny. We trust Brian to be
Unless
the drunk VI.
unless I am the drunk, and part of the whole the drunk is being woken later. The drunk pixie, and no, actually, yeah, he could still tell me. They could still tell me that there's village idiots in play if I'm drunk. So, yeah.
So
So that's a
just
possibility.
believe in everything. There's a possibility. I think.
I'm trying to understand how Juan died.
They figured it out.
To my gossip,
I still think Rob's super confirmed
Tiffany,
here.
you're saying Tiffany would have died of her own ability? What?
Tiffy's the acrobat
Oh.
who picked the drunk village idiot. Juan got correct information on
okay.
Satan as being evil. Satan
That
is now
makes sense.
being either Eric or Mataro.
I have, it is very, very likely that Satan is evil based on that alone.
Right.
Which was Juan's point. Because I literally will hard claim to the evil players right away. That's what I always do. So.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
You gotta be known for something, right?
I know. It's awful.
Night 2, I'm the acrobat. I picked Bryant, so I believe Bryant has drunk information, but I do believe that Bryant is good.
So you picked Bryant, and you think he has drunk information, but you think he's good.
Yes.
Okay. And you're acrobat. Okay, that works.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, we won't know if anybody's Ceramad today, but we'll know tomorrow.
John, are you trying to imply that? Is he trying to imply that I'm the Ceranovas?
Yeah, they are.
Think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
And he's even admitting it now too. Not even knowing, he's blind admitting it. Wow.
It's so disturbing when everybody's on the same page.
Welcome back to town. If you'd like to gossip, if you've heard something juicy, let me hear it.
I am not. I'm making this very clear. I am not gossiping. I am just going to share my gossips from the first 2 days as information. I am not gossiping. Okay, Steve?
Gossip heard.
It's not a gossip.
Well, I am not gossiping. Would never.
It is true that you are sharing your gossip information.
I put it in public chat already.
My gossip yesterday was that there was no Evil Dead. I think we have a Vigor killed minion, which is why we only had 1 death last night. We had 3 night 2 because I believe it's a Vigor game. I believe the Vigor killed their minion. I think that Juan died to my ability and Tiffy died to her own ability.
What was your gossip on the first day?
That it's not a Shab game.
It's in public chat.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Eric?
I am the pixie and who was shown Village Idiot. So I gained the Village Idiot ability when our first Village Idiot, Juan, he's pointing to himself so I can out it, Juan died. So that means since I am not a Village Idiot, but just have the ability, I cannot be drunk. I checked Johnny Ace and got good. And then I died.
You can be next to Vigor Kid Minion.
Yes.
I could be a Vigor killed minion. I could be next to a
next
Vigor
to
minion.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I could be the drunk.
My best bet is that Johnny's the demon.
It's
Go for it, Rob.
I'd like to kill Mataro first, though.
My turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Rob,
go
are
for
you
it, Rob.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead, Rob.
I am your neighborhood seamstress. I chose Fredo and Nina last night. I got a no. They are not the same alignment. If the Shugenja information is correct, that could mean that it's Fredo the evil person and Nina is good and gossips that she's saying is true. So.
Yeah, that tracks.
I could see that. It's also the easiest explanation for why there were 3 deaths the first night.
Yeah.
Noms
There
are
other ones,
open, by
but
the way.
It is certainly the simplest one.
I'm so good. Y'all need to stop that.
I don't know about that.
I don't even believe that, Fredo.
Damn it, Jeffy! Come on, give me a break.
Mataro nominates Mataro.
Mataro nominates Mataro. Tell us why.
Hi everyone. I was Saramad yesterday as the Savant. I'm the Oracle. Night 2, after we lost Juan, Tiffy, and Satan, I received a 0. And then I received a 1 after we added Eric and Fredo to the mix. I think I am sitting next to a Vigor killed minion, and my healthy and sober number should be a 2. So we just have to worry about the demon. Brian, I don't know. I have a claim from you. I don't know what you are if you want to whisper to me. But right now, Nina is cleared to me. The demon is either Johnny or Rob.
Quick question. Why do people think it's specifically Vigor and that I'm a Vigor killed minion?
Because the village gets players evil.
And it's
which one?
And it,
you?
The one that's not acrobat.
The one that didn't proc acrobat death.
I will say that
I see.
that there's a possibility that someone is double claiming your role, Mataro, unless I misinterpreted what someone else said earlier. So
You did.
We could be in a role swap,
Did I
bro.
interpret? Because the one I thought I said to you was the same. Sorry.
Let's vote on Mataro.
Yeah,
Votes is the minimum to put Mataro on the block.
You got me, Rob.
But Taro, here's the thing I do want to mention. With your information, yours and Eric's both can't be poisoned. So if you're saying that your information is that we killed, that you're the one that's Vigor poisoned.
Some number of votes is registered.
That means
Then
that I'm.
Bryant nominates
that's
Rob.
not Johnny, and we have to kill Rob.
Bryant nominates Rob. Tell us why.
I think if Eric got that Johnny's good, at the same time that Motaro got there were no evils dead, that either there's not a Vigor killed minion or Motaro had to be the one that was poisoned. So that would make Eric's info good, which means Johnny good, which means I want to kill Rob.
Rob, your defense?
I don't really have a defense to that other than I know I have a good token on the seamstress. I've used my ability. It's not the end of the world to kill me, but I don't think that's correct.
Rob,
Okay.
You have to believe that Tufi's the drunk.
Or can you vote for either me or Juan?
Some number of votes will be needed.
Vigor killed minion.
I'll vote for you, Juan.
Tiffy doesn't die to her own ability if she's the one that's drunk.
Or Matala receiver.
Rob, what night did you use it?
3.
And it was Nina and who?
Fredo.
It was Nina and Fredo.
Some number of votes has been registered.
I was trying to verify your info.
Ceranovus and Brian's the demon. That's my evil team right now.
I think my world, if y'all are telling the truth, has to include a drunk in it. At least somewhere. Which makes sense because there's no face-up outsiders claiming.
I mean, I do know that based on a claim I got from someone near me that
Final
Brian
call for nominations.
might be drunk or poisoned, right?
Yes.
What are you, Brian?
I'm the village idiot that saw you as evil.
Saw me as evil.
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple Villaginias in this game, so...
Good. That's a good evil
So
claim.
many.
I'm gonna nominate,
Bringing this day.
I'm going to nominate Brian.
Rob nominates Bryant. Tell us more.
I mean, Village Elite's a good bluff for evil team regardless. Based on an acrobat, Bryant, if he is the Village Idiot, might have been poisoned or drunk. So that's what I have. I know it's not me, so might as well kill someone else.
Right?
I'm willing to believe I'm drunk, but I'm also willing to believe I was the drunk village idiot that got a correct thing.
Okay.
Some number of votes required. 3 is the minimum.
I think the only way Bryant is evil if all of the information doesn't make sense. Like Tiffy dying to her own ability doesn't work if Bryant is evil.
Well, that's
Or
right.
if Tiffy
And
is
then-
drunk.
But we know we have an organ grinder in Ceranovus, so it can't be an assassin.
Some number of votes has been
So what-
registered.
It can't be an assassin. There could
Bringing-
be a drunk on the board, and it could be that somebody who is lying about it.
Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2,
I have to believe it's
1. Rob has been executed and dies. We had ghost votes from Tiffy. Let me get rid of these. Ghost votes from Juan. Ghost vote from Satan herself.
I really hope we're right then.
Wow. Oh my
Awesome.
God. We messed
Good
it up.
job,
We fucked it
Juan.
up.
And the game is now over.
I had to be Rob.
Cool.
And
Mechanics,
the good team has
yay.
So like here's the wild ride of all of this. All that last nomination hinged on Bryant the village idiot getting an evil on Rob your demon on night one when Bryant's like, you're gonna give me an evil, I pick Rob. And I said, yeah, of course, you get an evil, right? Bryant was then later demonstratively proven to be drunk from Tiffy the acrobat, and we were so sure that it was coasting for Rob from there. But unfortunately, Bryant just didn't believe his own drunken pings. From then on, once you knew that you were mechanically good, I gave you all goods for the rest of the game, I think, because I wasn't giving you any more information, Bryant. But yeah, Satan herself was the organ grinder. When we killed Satan herself, we poisoned Motaro the Oracle. Juan was your sober and healthy village idiot. Eric was the pixie who got a ping on Juan, except for he wasn't. Eric is actually just your capital D drunk. There is a Vigor Mortis -1, but there's also a Sentinel in the script, so we added one extra outsider into the bag and made Eric the drunk and planted that seed about your information mechanically having to be true. And you even got there. You even mentioned about being the drunk.
Absolutely.
Specifically. But Johnny Ace was just your good Raven Keeper and Ninja Nina the gossip, who I thought the gossip you gossiped was going to be bad because it's like guaranteeing if it's true, you know what I mean? But like, honestly, it worked out in your favor in the end. I think everyone believed you were the gossip because we knew mechanically that there was no way there was an assassin in play once we had the organ grinder and Fredo the Serenovus, who chose to make Juan mad about being the Shugenja, who pointed right back at Fredo thanks to being next to the Shugenja, who got a double claim instantly, which is just a wild use of the Serenovus ability to get the person to make you call you evil, which is pretty hilarious in the end. I thought for sure Rob was going to coast through after that last ping, but
yeah, I should have
between Eric and Pro, it just didn't like.
It was doomed.
Poison
that
Oracle
game was
did it.
completely doomed. Yep. Unfortunately, it'd be
Crazy.
like that.
So there's an example of killing your minion backfiring on you.
The Vigor Mortis curse, right?
Gotten a 0.
Gotta kill the Oracle first.
In the other thing too is that we did do a prediction about how many minions Rob was going to kill. He killed one, and then we executed the other, so we paid that prediction out. And then we did who's going to win. And at that point, 53% of people in chat thought that Evil was going to win. You guys still had most of the people thinking you guys had it. Again, it goes back to that the provably drunk village idiot with a yes on the demon. Like, who would do that? But you guys somehow you figured it out. So good does win this game. This game was a little bit easier than the first one, but still some wild rides, I gotta say. Still some wild rides. And Juan, we did it. We made you good, and I didn't even make you drunk. I made you the sober village idiot. You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then killed you to the gossip, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and then I got killed. But that's fine.
The
Yes.
mechanical information that did me in. Did people think I was socially good up until that point?
I haven't even talked to you, Rob.
Kind of. My statement to, I think it was Bryant, is I think it's either Rob, maybe Motaro, but
I was slightly suspicious of you, where like if I had died the previous night, I was going to choose you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, socially, I thought you read really, really good.
For me, I trusted Motaro, and that made Johnny Ace good, and you were the only 2 demon candidates for me.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It was all process of elimination, I think. Unfortunately.
Yeah, the other thing we could have done is skip the vigor kill and skip the poison all the way to Nina the gossip. But I figured killing people at that point with that many deaths after the second night would have been more detrimental.
Oracle 1 is even worse for evil there. So
yeah, it was nice for the gossip to go off, actually.
Yeah.
Rob, I was the other vote on you, so.
Well, I mean,
I voted too.
There was actually 6 votes on Rob. Yeah, it was.
I knew I lost when Bryant made his argument. I mean, Bryant's argument was too good. I knew I lost the moment he made that argument. But
Satan, why did you vote on Rob?
I didn't.
No,
Oh.
She voted to lift Rob.
she voted
Yeah.
on Bryant to lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have minded Nina being gossip, just in hindsight, because that would have brought it down to a 2-kill night, and it would have been much harder to determine which person was the true Vigor kill, I think, if the Oracle had gotten a 1 still.
I'm just glad I didn't pick
Since
the
we
Raven.
got all 3, it really cleared Nina in a way that we couldn't escape.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hard claim too many strong rolls because then everyone's like, I guess you're the Raven Keeper.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem is like three of the 4 minions on the script are like loud minions, so it's pretty easy to reverse engineer which ones are in play, right? Like Ceranovus, that's not going to last very long unless the Ceraloc's on the whole game somehow. Organ Grinder is pretty loud. Widow is generally loud, so at the end you can't really hide Assassin too much.
And knowing Ember's knowledge of the game, I'm sure that was on purpose too.
Right. Well, hopefully chat had a lot of fun tonight. Fact's up 9K points today with 3 predictions in a row correct. Congratulations to Fact. That's a great gambling night. Wow. You know what you should do? Head to Vegas, come play Clocktower with us together and gamble. All right, I'm going to see if anyone is still streaming, but don't forget, this is only day 2 of a 5-day stream streak. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have a stream in just about 12 hours exactly. On Wednesday, Dave will be running his Wednesday afternoon stream or Wednesday night stream, depending on where you are. Thursday, bonus stream, mystery stream. I can't tell you what it is. I can just tell you if you miss it, you'll be sad. So we'll see you guys later. I'm going to run the break. We'll see if anyone's running Clocktower tonight. And if not, we'll see you guys later. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.